in here, you suckers!
Couldn't think of numbers.
Hey, everybody. I forgot that was the thing we do. Hey, welcome to our Friday episode of Off the Rails. Before we get into our lovely game for you tonight, we just have a quick announcement group to get through. Josh, would you like to take it away?
Sure, that's me, guys. We have a schedule for you for this coming week. Tomorrow, same conundrum place, same conundrum time. We have Conundrum. Hi, Raiders. Conundrum Company, my friends. 6 p.m. Eastern. So hop on in for that. And then Monday, August 2nd, we are going to have Highlight Heroes featuring Gothic Fairy, which we have not yet gotten a chance to speak to Faye, so that's going to be awesome. Then Wednesday, August 5th, we're doing a house special with Griffin D, where we make some World of Warcraft classes in Dungeons & Dragons. In retrospect, we need to... Never mind. Anyway, Friday, August 6th, we don't have any programming. And then Saturday, August 7th, also no programming, my friends. So yeah, very much sad we're not going to be here. But we'll keep you guys posted. We're going to take a bit of a break. A bunch of us are doing things, have things going on. So, you know, bear with us. But we will be back very soon. And we'll miss you very, very much. Stay tuned. A new community event is being worked on. The last one was an awesome success. And we love you all for it. So stay tuned for that. Hello, Raiders.
Hello.
Good to see you all. Now, none of this amazing programming could happen without our fantastic sponsors, the first of whom is Skull Splitter Dice.
My skull.
Guys, Skull Splitter Dice, not only do they sponsor our programming, but they also sponsor a giveaway that you can get in on during the break of this very show. So stay tuned. During the break, type an !win to get yourself a skull mug filled with approximately 100 dice. We're going to be doing the drawing, I believe that's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow, at the end of the month. So last few chances to get in there on that. So please be there for that. And in the meantime, click on the link in chat to get yourself a look at those products. Of course, our second sponsor, Matt. I mean, Matt's not the sponsor, but talk about them.
If I was, though, that'd be crazy. Anyway, guys, I'm not. It's Gooey Cube. Gooey Cube's the sponsor that I'm talking about. And if you guys like playing D&D and not like prepping a lot, or you don't like prepping a lot, they got you covered because they make all these different modules and campaigns that take all the prep work out for you. They're just little books. You read them, you get all the information, just suck it up in your brain, and then just regurgitate it out. But put your own little bit of spice and flavor on it. They have NPCs with cool backstories that you can hide from your party, or just let them know, let their emotions be on their sleeves for these NPCs. That rhymed. That was fun. Anyway, you can click on the link that's down there, and it'll take you over. They have fun modules and campaigns that you can pick out and choose from, and they also do streams on Saturday mornings where you can learn about the lore of the world. I think it's called Good Mornings IFA. It's very cool and very gooey. Gooey Cube.
Was that the end of it?
That was it. Oh, I didn't add the other dimension. Sorry.
Cool.
That was just a square.
Hey, Sloan, can you tell us about the thing you talk about, please?
Yes. Hi, everybody. Cool. If you are a real person and not a follow bot and you'd like to learn more about the wonderful shows that we do here on The Welcome In, you can go over to our fandom wiki or tweaky, and you can find information about not only the player characters, but also important non-player characters, and you can catch up on all of the episodes of Off the Rails on The Rails so far. And they are working on doing summaries of all of the past episodes of Conundrum Company, which is not easy. So props to whoever's working on it.
Button!
Good for you.
The legend.
And that's it. Go on over there to find out more if you're confused about anything that's happening. Ding!
Sean, can you tell us about our last announcement? Well, one of... I mean, there's always...
Okay.
Yeah. Can you tell us
Another announcement?
And we're
Sean,
live, Josh? Go ahead.
Another thing?
5.
Sean,
4?
do you want to do your announcement, please?
I'd love to, Josh. So, our charity for this month is the ASPCA, a fantastic pet protection organization across America. They help protect America's pets that have been mistreated or abused or left to the elements. It's very poor to see those animals out in these wilderness. So people go to the ASPCA to help them get a nice home, get the care they need, all that shit. So if you could please donate to them, the link's down below, right below the stream. Just go ahead and click on that, take you right to the place you need to go to give anything you can. We'd very much appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks, Sean. And Sarah, what's your announcement for today? Look, I did it.
Y'all,
Here we go. It's gonna be good.
I hope you're ready.
Here it
Expectations up
Are
here.
you
Hope
ready?
you're ready.
comes.
Are
Oh,
you ready?
hype it up.
Because this stream is brought to you by
Oh.
Just Giving Up.
Oh,
Whatever's just too hard.
oh no,
like
we had this
too
one
much.
before too.
Just give up.
No, that one was laying down on the ground. This one
That
is
was
giving
laying
up.
down. This one's
All right,
giving
they're
up.
just partners.
Yeah, there's
They work
overlap.
together.
There's overlap. It's
They
Venn
stream
diagram.
together, but they aren't the same person.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But they do
Giving up.
collab a lot, so it's
Brought you
hard
by
to
Laying on the
like.
floor.
Yeah. Don't give up. We love you all. You're welcome here.
Hell yeah.
Well, on that really positive note, Sean, the show is yours.
Speaking of giving up, last time our heroes were adventuring in the world, they met with the King of Daranthala, Daggart Blackstone. And the king sought to prove, or have them prove to him that they were, of course, had the best city, or the best for the city in their hearts. And in order to prove that, they asked that you all go and get his daughter, who had recently run away from home, in order to go on some very dangerous quest to receive a wyvern egg from a nearby clutch. You were outfitted with a group of huskers and a carriage that allowed you to travel over the snow. It's a great name. And while you are traversing, you were beset upon by some snow screechers, which were these dangerous little bug creatures that lived in the snow and tundra up here, near the shale rocks that jut out of the ground. You easily defeated them. It wasn't even the problem. They almost killed a dog, but it wasn't even that bad. And then, right when we ended the session, you guys saw, just off in the distance, the central spire of Hirfaldir, the small village in the north. So, as you all begin to approach, the rest of the day's travel is essentially spent traversing towards this large spire. As you begin to approach it, you see that there is, again, this tip of crimson that sort of streaks down the edge of this massive, almost like a stone spear, just jutting straight into the air. But as you begin to approach the town itself, there is a small collection of houses and homes you can see sort of at the base of this spire on the southern side. Small cozy homes bunched on either side of a small road coming in from the south. Chimneys spewing smoke, evidence of the lit hearths that warming each interior of these homes. Small shops and markets seem to be closing up for the day's events. All except one. As you are entering in from one of these side streets towards this town, you see a massive lodge, at least a full story over anything else that exists in this small town. A healthy, warm glow shining through its windows, and some warm, accompanying music flowing out of its walls as well. Most of this town seems to be essentially homes and small, like, little shops that currently are closed. This is just a place where people live. This is not necessarily a place where people go to or travel to. This is not a destination for anything. These people are very much just living here. What would you all like to do?
Vibes. Are we already in the town, or are we, like, outside of it?
You could say you're approaching, but this is what you notice as you're approaching. You see these small little homes. Looks like people are closing up their shops and
Gonna hang out for the rest of the night.
pretty much.
Should we, like, do we think that they could be here, or are they probably further along?
I mean, they
Are
may
we
have
in
passed
Tapia?
through, so we could ask.
Could
some
always
people.
ask around,
Up and
yes.
ask maybe if they came through here. I'm kind of wondering. This carriage is nice, but it's a little, like, obvious. wondering if they are here, maybe they'll see it and be like, damn, gotta go. You know?
Should we park it a bit away and approach on foot?
Maybe that would be best. I'm worried about I mean, I guess we don't have to worry about the dogs. They've kind of just been burrowing into the snow. Or sleep, so they'll be fine.
We can leave our very capable driver, at least for the moment.
Fenton!
He leans his head over the side. Huh?
Hi, we might leave the carriage outside of town because it's a little bit conspicuous. Conspicuous. Conspicuous?
Conspicuous.
Conspicuous.
Conspicuous. There we go.
I think it's much suspicious.
We gotta do it in the accent.
I just mixed the two words.
Make it a new thing.
Do you want to stay with the carriage, or do you want to...
I could stay with it for a time until you know what you are doing, and then...
yeah, I don't want your toes to freeze out here.
I would prefer that as well, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Bad idea.
Cool.
So
Bye,
perhaps
Bobo,
scout for an hour or
Finky,
two.
Papa, Willow, Spats, and Coco.
It's Wilbur.
That's what I said. What did you say?
Oh, gaslighting Brothos, I love it.
It is Wilbur! I put
E.T.'s
every
most
single dog
certainly
name
Wilbur.
in the episode right up.
Look, it's not my
you.
fault that my handwriting is incomprehensible. All right?
This dog spells his name with chicken scratch.
I blame society.
I can also
Teaching me to write bad.
I can also stay if we think that one of us should stay with the carriage.
I thought
and
about,
with Benton.
but at the same time, maybe we shouldn't separate.
Cool. All right, cool.
Okay.
And it is not that. Is your name Fenton or Felton?
I believe it's Felton.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
But I
We'll get names right.
pretty much nailed everything else.
Yeah, I have Felton too.
Felton.
I just went back to look at my notes and was like, huh.
This is now a
You said it.
competition!
I fully believe that I got it wrong.
Confidently
Last
that I
week?
fully was like, I must be Fenton.
I was like, I guess I said it wrong last week. I have to change that on my notes.
Anyway, we will just go for an hour. All right,
Hell
we'll
yeah,
be
dude.
back.
Okay.
Okay, you guys take off.
Yeah. And walk towards the town. I guess the best place to go would be. Well, they did take. What?
I have a question, Sean.
Oh God,
Is
yeah?
it snowing? It's like snowing, right?
There's snow around. It's not currently
Okay.
snowing.
How does the ring of water walking work with ice and like snow? Am I Legolas?
Oh my god.
I will. Okay, so
Please, Sean, please.
you know what? Fuck it. Yes, you are.
Cool.
You are just
Sick.
ever so lightly dancing atop the snow with no tracks being left behind.
Footprints, except for the whisper of
It
his
works on
cloak.
lava, so why wouldn't it work on snow?
Right?
It
Sure.
works on
Yeah.
lava?
Yeah, the
I'm not
ring
gonna
says
test
it
it.
works
Don't
on
ask.
lava.
Let's just let it.
It's still hot, but you
Yeah.
walk on
Oh,
lava.
well, yeah.
Delicious.
It's like walking on a metal floor that's glowing red.
Oh, ow,
You can
ow,
you don't
ow,
sink
ow.
into it, so only your
I think
feet
what will
die.
happen is that when we get out of the cart and everyone like jumps off and goes into the snow, I jump, but I'm like taller than most. I'm like,
Like platform shoes.
what?
Okay, fuck.
That's fucking great.
I think it's this ring. That's okay. Neat. This is cool.
Packed that, damn.
Hmm.
Alright, well,
Okay. Well, at least they'll think there's only 4 people walking. If
Okay.
they
Three.
track us.
What?
4. Dren.
Four. Brent,
oh, God. Fuck.
quickly, get him. He's right there.
Oh,
You two, you forgot to put it in the fucking, like, combat order
what are you
last
pointing at?
episode,
This is so rude.
I am
we-
not taking any
Don't talk
shit.
about me like
Sean.
I'm not here.
Could you just like MS Paint draw a quick picture of Dren and just put it right behind Barney and the off the rail crew? Picture?
Yeah, I'll do that this week.
Perfect. Good.
Oh my god. Okay, alright.
Can we
figure.
keep our wits about us to try to look around for someone who may look like a princess or a protector of a
was-
princess?
I was gonna say maybe we should just go look and
I'll
see if they
allow
have a
it.
place where Huskers stay. Because,
Scarce.
or like, rides. Or maybe there's just a bunch of Huskers from, like, everyone. Maybe that's a common way people get around in this area.
We could always, one could ask about Huskers, one could ask around about people passing through, could, divide and conquer.
Did we get any like information on what she looks like? I mean, I'm assuming she looks like her dad, but she probably also looks a little like her mom. So
That is how
God,
kids
that's-
work.
She's actually.
But what is the percentage?
I don't
What's
look
the-
anything like my dad.
That's true.
that is true.
Rhystrata's just gonna do that very British thing of being like, yes.
Okay.
She's like, oh, okay.
Well,
I will say, because I don't think we mentioned this.
We run a
on
quick
the
Punnett square.
previous
Just
episode. Yeah,
figure
you
out
guys do
traits.
some genealogy. No, you were given a description.
Okay.
She has the Blackstone's famous black hair, and she has very green eyes. And you were also given a letter as some sort of proof you are
Right.
with the king, as you asked for. I don't think we mentioned that either on last episode, but
Do
I
they
remember
tell us what her protector looks like?
still the
He's a-
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, yeah.
Mhm.
So that'll be the one to keep an eye out for, probably.
Probably be more obvious.
Probably more
Right.
obvious. Okay, I can go ask about dogs, huskers. I can go look for a place where people put
Right?
animals.
Stable.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You can talk.
Rhystrata, there's one building that was still open, you said?
The only building that is any sort of business that looks like it's still open is that main lodge that you see a lot of
Right.
foot
I
traffic
will
heading towards.
head to the lodge and ask about the people passing through.
Okay. Where's everyone else going? Brothos, Yona, you guys?
Choose your character.
I will cast
Do I-
Longstrider on myself and run through the town looking for them.
Smart.
I'm gonna look for
Very low profile.
where books would be. Where I think books would be.
Gotta
Okay.
find them.
Classic.
Gotta have my books.
Okay. I need the 2 running about town.
I
to
will
do
also
investigation.
disguise
Actually, the
self
3.
as a little old lady who moves very, very fast.
Sure thing. I'll allow it. This is great. So we have 3 people going around town looking for different locations. You
Yes.
said you were looking for the stables? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So all 3 of you make me an investigation check, if you'd be so kind.
Investigation chick?
Yeah. Not a saving throw.
Ah, fuck.
The third is not me, correct? The third is Yona?
You are the 3rd. You're running around and just looking in the streets.
Got it.
11
11.
for investigation.
Okay. Matt?
No one knew who you were
said the
talking
third
about.
wasn't me, and I was
all
like,
There is
looking for
a
things.
75% chance you were wrong. It's not you.
The
That's why I
only
was
one who's not looking for something.
Yeah.
anyway.
You were looking for
Yeah, I was
people.
looking.
It's
Okay.
a big ass building. I know exactly where it is.
12.
It's a big energy here tonight, folks.
A 12 for me.
12? Okay.
24.
24. Very nice. So
It's the extra couple of inches from the snow. I can just kind of see over.
I will say with the 12, running through the streets, Josh, you don't notice any dragonborn folk. You don't see any silver-scaled individuals walking around. You don't see any...
Do I see any little old ladies who might be like the gossips of the town having a little chat?
Roll for a little
Yes.
old lady.
The Golden Girls.
I will allow this. Yes, you see some B. Arthur types
Okay.
hanging around.
I head for the B. Arthur times.
Okay, you beeline it for B. Arthur's.
Cool.
Okay. Matthew, you do see a bookshop currently closed, and from your keen academic book reading eye, this looks like it caters to the whim of the people who live here, which means through the window you can see mainly romance novels, mystery novels, things to keep the mind entertained while inside. You don't see any dense historical tomes or any like magic pamphlets.
This is
Just like window shopping, you can just see this is all
mildly,
crap.
mildly disappointing.
You better tell us about this bookshop.
All right.
Give
Do
me
I
a
see
couple
their
of those.
hours? Do they have a sign for the hours?
The hours, it looks like it just is with the sun. There is no hours sign because with the 24, you would probably know walking around this place. There is no signage. There are no like, this is what this bookstore is called. This is what this place is called. There are no hours posted. These are just the places where the things in this town are, and you get the sense that the people who live here know that and sort of know what the hours are, and they don't necessarily have a name for it. It's just the bookstore.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take notes
Staples.
of books that I think everyone would enjoy to recommend.
Okay.
Nice.
So are you going to make them up on me?
Are you
want
gonna
me to
give
do it, or
us
you
a
wanna do it?
snippet of those romance
It's up to you.
titles, maybe?
The
Do your
temptation
thing.
to say
Do your
that
thing. I'll figure it
Rhystrata
out.
wrote a romance novel is strong.
Your little YA novels.
Yeah.
Stables with an 11.
Stables.
Running around towards the edge of town, which is the best place for stables to be, you do come across some larger buildings that look like they would probably be able to house either horses or these beasts of dogs. If you'd like to go in and check.
Oh yeah, for sure. Can I? Are they open?
Well, I mean, if you want to,
Sorry.
it's up to you. Really.
I didn't get the indication at the end. I didn't pick up those. I did not pick up
I
those.
really wasn't. It's low energy, as I said before.
We're vibing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Barney will go see if he can go inside one of them.
Okay.
I know a lot of them closed, but
Easy enough. It's not necessarily open to the air. There's a lot of there's essentially a large barn door that is closed,
hell yeah.
and a smaller entranceway that you can walk into. As you walk inside, it is sort of that very. It's strangely not familiar like other barns are. It is warmer than the outside, but then again, there is no humidity or errant fragrance of hay or straw across the ground. You know that weird barn smell?
Straw smell.
Yeah, straw smell. Horse piss. It is still very cold, and the senses are sort of muted here.
Yeah.
But you do see a few of these large, high-gated pens. You only see maybe one or two of those large dogs here.
Huh.
Yeah, but it looks like there's space for probably about 5 or 6.
Cool. So I guess they are pretty common. Is there anyone here? Or
Yeah.
did I just walk into someone's
No, there's
building?
a small little halfling person, just sort of tending to one of these creatures. Trendos says, "Can I help you with anything?"
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Sorry to disturb you. I was actually kind of wondering if you had seen two folks who were riding on some of these dogs, huskers. One of them is dwarven, black hair. The other one is a dragonborn, silver.
Ah, right. They came through probably a little over a day ago.
Oh, perfect.
They
But
took
they're
some
not.
food. Oh, then they left.
You said they took some food in town and then just.
No, their huskers took a bit of food here.
Oh.
And then I believe they were heading back out soon.
Oh, a day ago.
Around a day ago, yes, maybe more.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, anything? This is a really weird question. Was there anything off about them?
How do you mean this?
I don't know. Just a weird vibe. Did one of them have a funny kind of hitch in their gait, or were they bleeding anywhere that you could tell?
Not that I could see, no. They
No?
seemed polite, they seemed respectful, they paid me for my time and my wares.
Cool. Well, awesome. Thanks for your help.
Does he look like... Oh, that's weird.
I'm
Did I
just looking.
He's looking at you like, did I just serve criminals and didn't know it?
I am familiar with that expression. And Barney's just it's nothing serious. I'm just looking for some folks.
All right.
I don't mean them any harm. I'm kind of getting the vibe that you think that maybe that's what's going on here. It's not what's going on here. I'm just.
It's fine. This is your business. This is all I
but
have
it's
to share with you.
that's not okay. Well, I hope you have a really nice night.
too.
How much money do I have? I have like
Oh
no
my
money.
god.
Oh my god.
You're
I'm
so
just
awkward, you're gonna pay them for their time?
gonna give him a silver piece.
Alright. They take it and then hold like, thank you. This is
Yeah.
kind.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Oh.
Let's go. Alright, shut the fuck up.
Yes. All right.
Alright. So that is yours. Brothos, you head over towards the B. Arthur types.
Okay. Brothos is like this hunched little old lady with a
Running up at 1,000
cowl
miles
running
an hour
over at
over
a
the skiing
1,000
across the snow.
miles an hour. Like she's this old lady power walks or some shit like Sloane's character. Just like straight
Wait,
up.
cargo shorts?
Definitely.
Not that character.
No, this okay.
Fur-lined cargo
This
shorts?
is a babushka attire.
I
that Brothos
see.
is
All right,
wearing.
all right, all right.
Brothos is all babushka all the time.
Okay, sure.
In this attire. And I approach.
Okay. You see them like huddle, like walking through the snow in the direction of that lodge up ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Babushka.
They sort of look at each other.
Hello. Hello.
Right,
Yes.
what do you want, madam?
It is complicated name, yes. Babushka. I wonder, have you seen any? Stop making that face at me, you bitch. Have you seen any like a dwarf or dragonborn come through here?
Trying to look at each other. Like, there are tons of dwarves here. Yes,
What of dragonborn?
And then the other one
maybe?
chimes. It's like, no, there was that one shiny man.
Oh
who was
yes,
here
and he
the
like
other
shuffles
day."
in very close. Tell.
Ah, you speak of the scaled one.
Yes, perhaps.
Right. Made a big commotion over at the lodge. I heard he was berating one of the guides.
A commotion. Oh, tell me more, please.
The large bombastic man seemed to make a big scene here. Not
Bombastic.
often do we find one that full of life. If you catch what I mean.
Oh, he drew the eye of many the lady and fella, yes?
Like a shiny silver piece does to a bird, yes.
Oh, this is very good, very good. Tell Babushka more.
Well, I believe they took one of the guides and stormed off in quite the huff.
Oh, which guide, perhaps, yes?
Oh, let me see. I have his
Tajitas
name written down
wares.
right here. Give me a second. Shut your mouth. They say Delmer Fink.
Delmer Fink.
Yes.
Oh, Delmer
What a
Fink.
name.
And which direction did they take this Delmer Fink?
I believe they took him in the direction of the giant's homeland.
Oh,
Yes.
so spooky.
Bundle up. As a breeze comes by, ominous breeze.
Does this book go
Oh,
still in?
hooray.
Oh,
Oh,
so chilly.
babushkas are babushkering.
Yes, sir. The giant's homestead, you say?
Yes.
And this is to the northeast,
Toward the
west?
mountains, yes.
Oh, Madam Babushka, puts blessings upon you and your homes. Thank you. Okay.
What are you doing to our homes as you walk?
Goodbye. Goodbye. And he just like takes off in the boof, and there's like a puff of snow.
Like an anime, just
Yeah,
gone.
he just takes off.
Waves of snow fall.
He broke the snow
This
barrier.
old woman just suddenly booking it across the snow.
He does a lap of town just to see an old lady
Piss
form
me
still.
off, and then you jump from rooftop to rooftop away. The fuck?
Amazing.
This town needs.
Blessings on your home!
Blessing people as you jump over them.
It becomes like the Santa
You're
Claus
gonna start
narrative.
a legend.
Yeah! Madame
Just be careful,
Brobuska!
the Babushka will come for you in the night.
Robuska takes no prisoners.
Could Brothos spend the rest of the evening doing this, please?
Honestly, go make me a performance check.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say with
God.
advantage because you're disguised as a B archetype.
Yes!
Thank God.
At least they're not in town anymore.
The Babushka of Hafeldir.
That is a questioning 20.
Hey, you know what? I don't need to question. It's a success.
Woo!
You go around town, jumping from rooftop to rooftop, and immediately this myth of some mythic old lady begins to seep into their culture for the rest of time.
You better watch out! You better not lie! You better not cheat! I'm telling you why! Brobushka Claus is coming for you! And he like points at the next person on the street and then keeps going.
A small child just
Bursts
watches
into
you run
tears.
away. God, I really didn't hope that song stopped. I really hoped you just kept going with it because I was going to see how long it went. Beautiful, beautiful, love it.
Cool, good time.
So, we will shift back to Rhystrata as you're going in towards the lodge.
Wow, I'm apparently going to a place where some action went down. Great.
Apparently.
Yeah, I go on and enter and take a look at what it looks like inside this place.
So, firstly, the welcoming warmth brushes away the frigid air that seemed so oppressive just outside. The interior is a chaotic mix of tables and chairs that seem to regularly find themselves at different parts of the tavern throughout the night. In the center of this furniture is an area cleared free of obstruction as to not impede the lively dancing currently taking place. A group of slightly older dwarves and halflings join their instruments together in a quick, danceable, polka-esque tune. Beyond the merriment sits a large fireplace, roughly 5 to 6 feet, that through its flickering flames you can glimpse a very active kitchen. The smells of hickory smoked meats dance through the interior along with its patrons. Above the makeshift dance floor, you can clearly see 2 additional floors housing the less active patrons, avoiding the active lifestyle of those below. So, as you gaze upon this chaotic interior, people dancing and singing and drinking and moving furniture to join different groups in conversation, what would you like to do?
Rhystrata just stares at all this merriment and is just like so fucking tempted, and then she's like, business first. And like makes her way past all of the dancing and people to try to find like host.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can easily see a few of the waitstaff jumping back and forth between different tables.
Oh god, just grabbing a member of a waitstaff, huh?
Or you can go look for someone else. You don't have to stop there.
No, I'll do it. I'm an adult. And
I'm the same
strategy.
way.
Walks over to one of them, like, excuse me, who do I speak to about, getting a room, things like that?
Oh, well, you can talk to, points over at a sort of, for a dwarf, a very rotund individual who is sitting at the bar wiping it down. You can talk to, Bonkin.
Bonkin, thank you.
No
This
problem.
bitch built like a beach ball.
I go talk to Beach Ball Bonkin.
Okay. You approach
just-
this very clothes, very work worn. You
Okay.
can see this sort of like sweat that's been working so close to the fireplace. You can just see this obvious
God, yeah.
sweat this guy's worked. And he's just looking at this. How can I help you?
Hello, do not fall into Sean's accent.
Join me here.
No.
What is this, Watto?
We have coats.
Andy!
Just watching a bit happen.
That's board racing!
I apologize for Judge Lucas.
That's so bad.
Yeah, Rhystrata walks up to Bonkin and says, hello, it is a lively night, yes?
Not more lively than the others we have here most of the time. How can I help you?
Well, perhaps you did not see it for all the liveliness. I am looking for 2 individuals, and Rhystrata describes them.
Ah, right. You are chasing the others not from here. That makes sense. What do you need to know?
You said not from here chasing. Are they not here anymore?
Not to my knowledge. I have not seen them since midday yesterday. Day before.
Did they say anything?
Not to me, no. They had quite a problem with that one over there. Points at a far table. You can see this figure sort of like slumped up against the wall.
Brooding?
Probably.
Nice.
Then they took, I think, another guide and went off.
Oh, is this person a guide?
Yeah, they help people up to the north part through the mountains. You
Interesting.
need one?
Perhaps.
Well, he's available,
Oh,
I'm sure.
That is very helpful. How much for rooms?
For the night, this looks up and down, says 2 silver.
Oh, that is fine. Depending on what we do, we may be back.
Very well.
I want to pay for rooms. We might just like yoink out of here.
That'd be
Yeah. Goodbye.
Could you guys have
I
some
head
money?
over to this shady-looking guide hunching in the corner.
Okay. You see
Greetings. Yes.
a dwarven male, lithe for a dwarf, this dark brown hair falling in thick braid ropes, youthful face with an expression free of the arrogance that usually comes with it. A well-kept beard frames his curious smirk and a raised eyebrow as he turns to you. You see he is dressed in these fur-lined leathers. He looks up and says, "How can I be of assistance?"
Hear that you guide people up the mountain.
You are looking for passage?
Perhaps.
All right.
May I ask, were there others who seeked this before me?
You mean the young dwarfen woman in the brazen dragon?
Brayson.
We did not get along, I'll say that.
Is there a reason that you would not have gotten along?
Payment for what I do did not seem to be what he was inclined to do.
Oh, he did not want to pay you.
Not what I asked for, no.
What is your rate?
Varies from person to person.
How much would you offer a person like me?
What kind of person are you?
Bit of a shithead, if I'm being honest.
That's a discount. Sit.
Yeah, she'll sit down.
Okay. You guys begin to talk. What are the other individuals in this group doing as we pan back outside for a second?
Did we say what we were meeting back?
guys
Barney
never
usually was
did.
just gonna go to the lodge. Like that was gonna be the next place he was gonna go.
I'll send a message over to Barney while I'm at the bookstore and be like, "Where are we meeting after?" I didn't find anything.
I'm walking into the lodge right now. I saw Rhystrata through a window. She's already talking to someone. So
Okay.
let's.
Sure.
I think I saw Brothos jump over a roof. I'm gonna message him. Brothos, you and Dren come to the inn, I think is where
Not
we're
now, I'm
going.
in character. You take Dren.
I look
Just
for
see
Dren.
Dren wandering the streets.
He's got a flyer of like a poorly drawn Brothos face. Like, I have no idea where he went. I have to be by his side at all times.
Oh
Dren-
man.
What
he's-
is that crazy lady doing?
Dren, I think Brothos is in character doing that. We have to go to the inn. He's gonna meet us there. He said so. Yeah, you
All
can
right.
if you want to. Up to you.
Nice, fair enough.
Okay.
He follows you.
All right. Oh, by the way, I found a book you might like at the bookstore. It was called "How I Fell in Love with a Ruined Man," because it was a romance. I don't know if that's your style of books. That
All
you
right.
like. No?
Well, you said there was some sort of bookstore here.
Yeah, it was back up. Well, you can't find my footsteps. It's
You
in
probably
that
won't have
direction
time,
behind
but I'll
that
keep it
building.
on my radar.
Yeah.
Oh, Dren.
How
He just points like
interesting.
right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there.
That's it.
Man of culture.
I don't know when they open though, so probably in the morning.
Okay. You guys all head in towards the launch.
Yep.
Brothos, you gonna keep jumping around?
I rolled a 6 on my acrobatics check and go tumbling off of a roof.
Nice.
Okay. And I will say, probably around this time, it was close to an hour.
Perfect. He's just laying in the
So-
snow, his
Yeah.
appearance dissipating. Ooh.
And then she left out of nowhere into the night.
Babushka.
Propushka.
I head towards the a little behind everybody else, I'm sure.
Okay,
Uh,
no worries.
Barney just walks inside and straight toward is like delighted by the dancing.
It's very obvious that Rhystrata is in this room,
Yes.
as everyone else is dwarf, gnome, halfling.
Yeah. Very much
yeah.
delighted by the dancing, but is gonna go straight towards the table and just sit down.
Mhm.
Oh.
Hey.
Barney, this is my new friend. I'm sorry, we have not had introductions.
Ah, rude of me. Hessen.
Hessen.
Hessen. That's his name.
Hessen. Yes. Shake the hand. Barney Fairweather, nice to meet you.
This is different to Delmer Fink?
Yes, Delmer Fink is the one you heard went with them.
Got it. Thank you.
Hessen got fired.
Thank you. Sorry.
Hessen. Wait, what's Hessen's last name? Sorry.
Bissant.
Bissant. Okay. Hessen was just telling me about what he does for work, which is guiding people up the mountain.
Oh,
Right.
do we need one of those?
Would not be a bad idea. No?
I was just wondering if maybe Felton knew. Felton. Fuck.
Felton.
Felton.
You'll get it.
Well, if your friends are the ones I was talking about this one with, then their chances are not great.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Delmer is a fucking idiot,
Oh dear.
but he's cheap.
Hard to believe that they take an idiot. How much do you cost?
Make a persuasion check.
Barney's here to ruin everything! Hello! I'm gonna drive this price up. Oh, fantastic! That's a natural 1!
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. Did I interrupt anybody's conversation?
Yeah, get in here, face.
3 minutes from now, we'll get to that.
Jen needed me to actually go show him where the building was.
You go all the way across town.
I go all the way back.
Strata's just gonna subtly tap herself with that little persuasive bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, just very subtly.
Guys, we're good at
He he takes a minute and he says, I am still figuring out my price. But
Oh, while you are, Strata's gonna see this little bit of
fucking-
tension
you guys.
begin between you two and go, well, while you are figuring out your price. And then she jerks a hand towards the dance floor and goes, how about a dance?
Just a little looks around and says, it's a bit crowded for my taste, but sure. Gets off his chair.
Cool.
Offers up a
Okay.
hand.
Yeah, please, reaches down and takes it.
Hell yeah,
Fuck
dude.
yeah, we love a short king. Let's go
Hell yeah.
dance.
I know a lot about those. So, you guys.
Barney's also just gonna go
completely
start
abandoned
dancing. No, he doesn't give a fuck. Are you kidding? He's gonna go dance.
Oh, you're gonna go on the dance? Okay, I thought you said you were just
Yeah.
gonna sit there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, you join the dance floor. Again, very heavy. This music isn't quite the same. It's very polka-esque,
Yeah.
Mhm.
very fast-paced.
Love a
lots
line
of
dance, baby.
Mhm,
Love a
mhm.
line dance.
Contra dancing.
It's great.
Since this only lasts for like 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
Are you doing it so you can dance?
Dance and talk.
Oh,
It's
no,
a
no.
performance check to dance. So
That's true. Oh, do I have to dance all cool?
If you want to. If you want to roll, or if you want to do
polka dancing and press the guide.
surprise.
I
If it
was gonna
matters to
talk
you,
to him as we
for it.
danced. I feel like I have that level of stamina.
Okay.
Convey
Um,
your meaning through interpretive
Few of
dance.
these.
A couple of these, a little bit of this.
It's a Pride and Prejudice dancing talking scene, but it's a polka.
I have work to do this week.
We must get to the mountains.
All I can think is Weird Al Yankovic.
We're all stars now in a dope show.
As we're dancing, Rhystrata kind of like turns to him, like, so how much exactly did you charge these two?
Well, they had between them 2 huskers. I wanted one.
You wanted one of their huskers?
What can I say? They're good beasts, and I know people with money when I see them.
Fuck. Well, that makes sense that they would not take it.
Yeah. To each their own, I guess, huh?
Ah. Well, I do not know if I can promise you so much.
All right. Well, what can you promise me?
What about a favor?
What is this favor? Favors could be anything. You're not going to help me move.
Sean, I might.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh
I
yeah,
wouldn't
Rhystrata
want-
is proficient with driving a cart, like he has a truck.
Well, the person that I am tracking down, very, very, you are right. You are right to know money when you see it. And the people that we are working for, I know that they would personally be extremely grateful for whatever you did. However you helped.
Get a persuasion check.
Okay.
I'm gonna say with advantage, in addition to your insane bonus, because you hit upon one of the cores of this guy.
Oh, money?
Yeah.
I did roll a 16 performance for my
shit.
dancing.
Going
Already tearing it up.
You're cutting a rug, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll again just in case, but you're gonna cry when you hear this roll.
35.
I did roll better. That is a 30.
Oh shit.
My
Yeah.
God.
Okay. As you spin this yarn of a wealthy family looking
and
for
spin him too.
whoever, you spin him around. You're both taking turns leading. It's a very fair dance.
Yes.
You can almost see dollar signs in his eyes as he lights up. He says, yeah, this could be fun. Provided they are still alive, I think we could arrange some sort of deal.
Fantastic. Are you ready for a dip?
You see the dipping position.
Oh, lift him up. I
dip and then lift.
Nobody push me in the corner.
For brass, because that's where we found him in the corner.
Oh
So
shit! I put him in the corner.
Oh my God.
Honey.
Oh my god. Amazing. Fantastic.
Okay, so you have seemingly swayed him to your being your guide for whatever journey you hope to take.
Mm-hmm.
You can continue dancing if you'd like. I would say at a certain point during this dance, Yona and Brothos, you would enter in.
Hey, Yona, hey, Dren.
hey, so we were just at the
Hello.
bookstore, and on the topic of why we were at the bookstore, Brothos, there was a book that I saw that you might like. It was a romance novel.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much all the store had, but it was called
Romance.
"Forged by the Heat of the Heart." I don't know if that was up your alley. Of,
What are they forging?
love? I think.
I believe it's,
It's a romance
passion.
That-
What?
Something I heard. Something.
If you
something.
if you put passion,
Dren!
it's not a physical thing. How do you put passion in a fire?
Oh,
Like the okay,
Yep.
Right.
There you
Like the
got
feeling.
it. You made it.
got
Yes.
Oh, Dren.
What?
Okay.
I can read.
What? I'm not. Okay. I have to go convince the rest of this town.
This one says fear. No fear.
Yeah, I was gonna say after a bit of dancing, we probably should go get Felton.
Yeah. Are we gonna?
dead.
We should. Oh God, we should find
It's like, what's his name
everybody.
in The
Gather
Shining?
up. Are we gonna stay here overnight? Or are we gonna leave now?
I don't know. We just walked in.
I
Did
think we should
figure out
rest
where they are?
because it sucked running last time and having nothing to being so tired.
Right.
Probably
right.
should give Felton a break.
Yeah, we're like here,
Yes.
so might as well.
Trendy says, yes, give Felton a break. He needs it.
Do we need
Man,
to,
this is
Drenna, you
horny.
okay, buddy?
He's not great.
Come sit down here. I will buy you a drink. I'll go get drinks for everybody while they're sitting.
I can go get Felton. I'll just go get him.
I'll go with you if you guys want to stay here, just so that we're not like one person's going on their own. That doesn't seem safe.
Come on,
Perfect.
Matt.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to pull a card from the deck too, Sean, while I'm
Yes.
at that? No? Okay.
Do it on your own, though.
Hassan, Rhystrata just pulls out the deck and is like, Hassan. No.
What would happen if you ate the deck?
Oh, we
Find
What
know.
would happen?
Find out.
Sean and I have done it.
That was Sarah's will, not mine.
Oh!
Not this Sarah.
Another Sarah.
Okay.
You going to get Felton?
Yeah, we're gonna go get Felton.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything in the tavern?
I want to further spread the legend of Brobushka by finding the most drunken table possible and sitting down and beginning to tell a tale of a crazy old lady jumping from roof to roof that I
Make
saw on my way.
A
in.
performance check.
Yes.
As you tell your story.
15?
15. Okay. You find a bunch of drunk Slaven guys just throwing around dice, playing some sort of weird game that looks like they invented, and you interrupt it to no argument or hesitation from these people. They
Guys,
just
guys,
immediately
guys!
welcome you in.
I have a story for you!
What kind of story?
You will not believe this. I am new to town, okay?
This is not one of those make-believe fantasy tale stories.
Real, honest to God. This just happened just now.
You
Okay?
may continue with your story.
Okay. So I'm walking into town. I have never been here before. And he, tells it. This crazy old lady moving lightning fast, jumping from roof to roof. So small.
I don't believe it. That
Oh!
sounds like a bunch
Oh, look!
of bullshit to me.
I will use.
No, and then one of the other guys at the table says, "No, I think my grandmother used to tell me the same story, yes? The babushka comes out of the woods
like
at night
this-
and takes the kids that do not believe in them."
I will use my last spell to cast Silent Image to create an image of the little babushka jumping from roof to roof on the table.
On the table?
Yeah.
You just make a little diorama.
Look at this. Like, she looked like this. Did she look like this?
Town.
You're right.
Oh my god.
This
When
is
his grandmother told him
babushka.
about it, he runs out the door.
Oh,
He leaves and goes
Be
home.
careful. I take a spot at the gaming
Gotta go
table
say
and
hi to my
begin playing.
All right, you keep playing their game
Cool,
of dice.
great.
There are no rules. They're just rolling dice to see who gets the highest number.
Okay, this is my kind of game.
Hell yeah. Okay. So, you go back out to get Felton. He is just where you left him. He sort of moved inside of the carriage so he could stay warmer.
Right.
But as you
Felton!
approach, he's... Yes?
We're gonna go stay in town for tonight.
Oh, thank God. He climbs up on the sides of the driver's seat,
Hang on to
wakes
the
all
side.
the dogs up. You see these
Yeah.
big piles of dog just emerge from these snowbanks and just shake off all the snow that's been accumulating. And they head further inside.
Yeah, I'll probably take them to the same guy
Mm-hmm.
that I talked to earlier.
Yeah. Felton will get them all situated unless you'd like to do it.
Nope. I'm good.
Perfect. So he will take care of putting all the horses away. Or the dogs. Why did I say horses?
I mean,
Because I was thinking carriage.
yeah. Cool.
Okay. So, you are all welcome to take your rooms for the night. This place does not give rooms out to the people who live in this town. There is no one else staying here. You have
Nice.
pretty much all of the rooms at your disposal.
Oh my
So,
god, run up and down the hallway screaming.
Sounds good.
Babushka. Oh no.
Babushka!
You better not lie. You better not cheat.
Good. I'd say that Rhystrata has been edge of flirting with Hessen all night, and then when they go up to her room, she's like, "Okay, good night," and goes.
Night. Just completely blindsided.
I continue to dance. I dance.
You dance.
You can dance
the
if
night
you
away.
want to.
Are you
Yes,
gonna
it's
leave
not
your
away, and
friends
then-
behind?
Late into the night. Until
gonna-
exhaustion.
Well, he's gonna get a full 8 hours.
Yeah. I'm just saying until
Tired
you're
boy.
finally tired enough to be like, and good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Okay. Long rests are had.
Woo!
Take
Spells.
those if you'd like. You can elect not to take a
spells.
long rest if you want to.
I'd love to take a long rest, actually, Sean.
Well,
I actually
Just
do
saying,
not
if
have
you-
a lot of health left. This is great.
yeah, nice. Neither does Dren. Long rest.
Oh boy.
Long rest, long rest.
Forgot about
Yeah.
What
that.
should I?
Let's see. Time for some spell preparation.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta prepare your spells, otherwise I'll kill you.
Kill you.
Mhm.
hmm I know you at this point. I know your game.
I would never stop.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh gee.
why don't you guys prepare a little bit more?
Yeah, don't worry. Don't look at us. We're just vibing.
Yeah.
You
no
go.
worries.
You do your narration.
You do your thing.
Yeah. We're just here.
Do your
So-
little
Do your little game. We'll be.
I'm feeling a bit unappreciated. Right?
No, Sean, we love you. You're an amazing DM. Thank
Okay,
you so much
okay,
for everything
okay.
you do.
So, you guys eventually awake in the morning to a much less lively inn in the below floors. It seems like the town has gone fully back to work and thus has vacated the entirety of this building. Are you guys looking to do anything in town, or are you looking to just head out in the morning?
We have our
Yeah,
own
you've got a whole
spice,
bookstore in
or-
your head.
We gotta go
so
to that bookstore.
Dren wants to go to the bookstore.
that's fine.
Unless we wake up and go downstairs and he's already walking back into the
Come look
lodge
back from
with-
Barnes and Noble.
handful of books.
No. You can all go if you'd like to.
I do not want to go. If Dren wants to go, he should go.
Okay.
I'll go.
I did see a book for you there, Barney, though. You might want to check it out.
What
I
was
don't
it?
remember the names. You might have to come to see it.
Okay. All right.
Did you
You
see a book
lying.
for me?
I did. Yeah, I'll show you when we get there, if you're coming.
Yes.
Fine. Let's go to
All
the
right,
bookstore.
I'm coming too then, I suppose.
Okay, you guys all head to this bookstore. Yona, what do they see when they get inside?
So the books that they see, I don't know the layout of the store, aside from what I've seen, unless you want me
Do
to
you,
build
bud?
this entire store.
What do you like to do? What do they see when they get inside this building?
Okay, so they walk into the store and they're gonna see they've in the interior they've actually dug into the ground into the snow, so it kind of goes further down, and there's like rows of just rows of books of just all the romance novels. Then they have 4 little tables in the little dugout area that each have, for simplicity, each of those books I'm recommending everybody. It's the top sellers for each
Okay.
of those.
Hell
So
yeah.
we have the Forged by the Heat of the Heart, How I Fell in Love with the Ruined Man, and then Rhystrata, the one I saw for you was Fated, like fated to meet, the Battle for Love in the Feywild.
Oh, I wrote that.
What? I gotta flip in the book to look at the. No, this
It's a very young photo of Reese just like this.
This book was written by
Oh.
Lyra. Weird.
Yeah.
Yes, she is going to get a lot of fame.
Do you not? Okay. Do you not get the royalty? We need money, Rhystrata. Have you been getting paid for these books? Or is it just like a one-time deal and then? Anyway,
Wherever
Barney,
I published it, I'm sure the royalties have accrued.
so
Inside check on Rhystrata!
Go for it.
What are you inside checking?
On if you're
If
lying
you really
or not.
fucking wrote this book, what else?
I make the story.
100% believe it.
We all believe the truths we want to be in the world.
16.
Okay. Is it true? Sure.
I'm
Does that mean we're gonna
fully
go to a
committing
town
to
and
this
find the
bit.
royalties, and
Rhystrata
we're just gonna
wrote
go
a book.
payday?
Okay. Now, whether or not it's well written and received royalties is up to me still. But
That's very much up to
What
you.
town was it there? Because we could potentially get a payday, or we owe someone money. I don't know how royalties work, but we could see. It's like so bad. Pay us.
Someone
I
might
mean,
have
I would have to
stolen your
prove it
money.
was me because it is not my name.
People do pen names all the time. You would have published it, but they would have known who you were.
Kind of just dropped it in a publisher's office.
What the hell
Glad
is a
to see it was
publisher?
published.
Stephanie Myers is a very popular author name.
Oh my gosh. And then Barney, the book I found for you was Taming the Tempest of Temptation. It has a little storm on there. It's some type of
Barney,
romance.
did you write it?
No, I
Oh.
didn't write it.
I'm also going to add flavor to the store. So how it digs in and goes underground.
Sure.
There's a where
I
the
love this.
cash out register is up top, where you go just to like the normal floor. They try to mimic what's at that one place where the books are retrieved by birds, and it's just a little basket on like a crane that they have to pull, and it's like a wooden bird basket.
Oh my god.
It's like an owl with outstretched
Cute.
wings in the form of a
They have to
basket.
pull it up and pull it to the.
Oh, that's fucking
That's like you
great.
fill your cart, put it there, and they pull it, and it comes to the checkout.
But they
counter
have to
up
pull
top.
it at the cart, so
They
you
have
put
to
all
pull
the
it
things in the
themselves.
basket, and
It's
then
like
they
a-
very slowly hand crank it all the way up from the
Yeah.
bottom. This is a great store.
cute.
Very
we'll
good
never
stuff,
see
Matt.
her again.
Brothos
But
is
Jen
just
has to do that
now-
if he's gonna buy his book.
Brothos is just
Yeah.
now realizing that there is a production process for books and that people have to write them, and is just
Oh.
staring like into the void as he processes this entire economic structure that he had no idea existed before this moment.
Well, you can always do an indie press.
I thought they just wrote each individual one.
Wait, oh
It's one copy of every book.
no.
What is an indie press? This is more complicated.
Well, they're like big. I don't know anything about books. I'm not. Walk
Listen,
that back. Barney knows
I
shit all
don't
about books.
read either. So we're gonna leave this topic.
So anyway,
Who's
Sean,
Talking
thanks
right
for
now.
indulging
Is
in my
it
bit.
John?
It's the store owner. Shut up.
Never read it.
Meanwhile, I have a
what
master's
books are
degree
you
in
want
library
from
information sciences.
He's from Boston.
What the fuck?
Oh,
is wrong with
anyways.
amazing.
Anyway, book bit's over.
Books, library. Everyone bought their stuff.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay.
Surprisingly, they just had extra copies, so they were free. It was the deal they had. I don't know.
Buy one, get out.
Yep.
I'm so sorry for complicating this lore.
Oh, man.
We tracked snow everywhere, and they just wanted
I
us
have
to.
Uh-huh.
You guys track snow.
You guys are great.
So I tracked another one as well. Brought
Oh
extra.
no.
It gets very humid in here almost immediately.
Oh god.
Horrible for the books.
Yeah.
Eventually, whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, we're going. Dren, you good?
I'm fine. You see him like already halfway through that book.
Do you
That's so cute.
need it? Do you want it?
I mean, it's whatever. I'll take it.
I thought you had
Put it in
bought
the-
it already.
Put it in the basket.
Huh? Just puts it in the basket on its way by him.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll buy a book too. We've been traveling for like fucking days. I'm gonna need some entertainment on the way back. I can't talk to these people all the time.
Rhystrata, do you want to reread your book? Was it an autobiography? What's the
Maybe we
perspective?
should buy it and read it out loud.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, this is good. We can read
Fuck yeah, I'm
parts.
gonna grab
Excuse
it.
me,
I'll leave
shut
now. No, too late. I've got it. It's mine.
All right, so all the books together, that's 35 gold pieces.
What?
Holy shit.
Oh, right, you guys have to pay for shit. I forgot about
Just
that. part.
Rhystrata's book. That's the.
There's no way.
My book is for some reason
34
hardback.
All the books
20
would
gold.
come to like a gold piece. It's not that big a deal.
got the impressed the raised lettering on the
I'll-
front of the book.
I'll pay for them.
First
I have
edition.
coin.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Hold on.
Only edition.
Well, this one's got your signature in it.
Lyra Sheffield.
It's definitely just a stamp.
For sure. For sure.
But it's in perfect like type.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Not a
Yes.
hand signature at all.
Absolutely. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. We gotta
Let's
go.
go.
So
You
you
all
heard of this
gather
book?
up.
Oh, okay.
You all eventually gather up your guide and head over towards the stables.
Yeah.
Okay. As your carriage is being brought out in your 6 huskers, he just sort of goes, "All right. Well, this is certainly a surprise to me, but well played. Didn't know you had this many dogs.
Ha, yes.
Fully would have taken one of those.
Rhystrata, he's talking to you.
Holy shit! The dogs.
Referring to everyone, but
Don't mind me. I'm just a
Writing a
piece of
book?
shit.
What do the
writing a
dogs have
book.
to do with anything?
So sorry. Can you repeat that?
all right.
I'm so sorry, Sean.
He essentially just said if he knew you guys had these dogs, he would have taken one of them. As part
Oh,
of the thing.
fuck no.
Yeah.
That is why I did not tell you.
Well, the deal is a deal.
Deal
but
is a
I-
deal.
I will fully say that we cannot take that wagon with us.
Oh, no?
No. It will not do well in the terrain we will be traveling in. Essentially, and he pulls out this little, like, folded map of the area. Essentially, we are going to travel for the next day out over these fields and end. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Yes, nailed it. Out here,
Nice.
we'll get to these mountains and skirt along them till we get to this frozen river. We'll use the river to walk along into the mountain range itself. Help us get there a little quicker and a little safer, but the carriage probably will crash right through.
Well, we can take the carriage to the edge and then start walking, right?
We would be faster on the dogs alone.
Fast is good.
What are we
He's
gonna
not
do with
just
dogs?
employed to be able to ride a dog, is it?
Yep.
No, it just works out that you have enough.
What
Okay.
what are we gonna do with dogs once we get there if we're just gonna be walking?
Should we
they
maybe
are...
have Felton hang out?
No, they can come with us. They are great with the terrain.
Okay. I thought we had to like dismount.
No. They will be great in the terrain. We will make much more progress.
Oh, it's just
with
the
them.
carriage itself that
The
cannot.
carriage is too heavy for the ice.
I
Yes.
see.
Well, Felton, do you want to stay here?
He just looks over towards the incredibly warm cabin in the Disney. He says, "This is no problem for me. I can spend the
alright.
days."
We'll
What?
come back for you.
Okay. Take your time.
Do you have any treats for the dogs that would help us with?
Oh
like,
yes. Goes into like the back of the carriage, this little like trunk almost, and opens this big giant satchel of just dog food, like massive amounts of dog food. I just filled it up from inside the stables, so you should be good for a few days even.
Okay, let's portion that out so one of us doesn't have to carry like a several pound bag of dog food.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Brothos
For
got
the record, I
all
want to take
portions.
Papa.
You want to take
Oh yeah,
Papa?
claim your
I
dogs.
want to take Papa.
Okay. Everyone claim your dog.
Wilbur,
Wilbur.
I
Okay.
think
Bobo.
I will take fucking spats!
Nice.
All right.
And who is
got
who is
Coco
Harrison
and
taking?
Fink.
Coco and Finky are lefty.
Coco and
Lefty.
Finky. I think.
I think.
I
I
still
feel
would
like
take Coco.
Dren's feeling Finky. I think.
He'd take Finky, yeah.
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 feel like
Okay.
taking one.
Coco
Okay.
left for Hessen. Nice.
Spats is giant for fastest dog.
Is it?
No,
Or drop.
Did you see Trent's background?
I'm like,
Cool. Well, are we ready?
Think.
If you are all ready to go, we can leave now.
Let us go.
All right.
I
Move.
thought that was a dog in my room. In my
No, it was the magic of Soundtail. Buy it.
You
Buy
Soundtail.
Soundtail.
Ruff, ruff.
dogs
Big dogs only.
You too could have 30 fucking dogs in your headphones.
Oh, these are the sounds of tiny dogs.
The winter
Fly.
bees.
the winter
Pollen
bees.
flower.
No.
Imagine
things
a
are
wasp
especially
that only
dangerous.
comes out in wintertime.
Ah!
Can you
Ice
imagine
wasp.
I
the
would die.
world's biggest fuck you? Like,
Only good thing about snow is that bugs are dead during it.
No
Yeah.
bug. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
fully.
yeah.
Anyways, you guys take off
let's go
into the snow to the north.
into the snow.
Oh, can I also roll insight on whether or not Hessen is trying to like keep this dog for good?
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Just
I don't
in
know
case.
why. He's
Listen,
not even a little bit suspicious.
I'm sure that Blackstone might just straight up give him one of these, but listen, that has gotta be earned, you know?
Better rolling up
Nope.
to the king.
I know
of-
nothing. I rolled a 3. That's a 7.
You know what? You really connected last night. He probably wouldn't try and do anything to you.
Fuck that. That's probably it. Yep,
know if that's true or not,
makes sense.
but-
That makes total sense. Yeah.
You could turn him.
Yep.
He's gonna be a
I
good guy.
can
from
change
here on
him.
You can fix him.
Oh no!
Classic.
out. All right. So, without the carriage slowing each one of these behemoths down, you guys realize that these are quite fast creatures.
Oh fuck yeah.
I mean, not necessarily as fast as a horse through the fields, but they're very, very agile through the snow, which is more useful here. Is there any sort of traveling order or any actions you guys want to do as you're moving about? Just sort of heads on a swivel.
Keep the goggles on.
Yeah, I
Head
think
on
we
a
got-
swivel.
Okay.
Rhystrata, Barney, Yona, Brothos, Dren, or some mixture of the.
Sounds good to me.
You also don't have to go single file if you don't want to. You can do like 2 or
all in a straight line
yeah,
across.
just a big stuff mush of dogs.
Bunny could be up at the front because he has the best eyesight out of everyone, ironically.
That's fair.
Cool with that.
But you should probably be 2 by 2 with Hessen then, since he's the guide.
Yeah.
Okay. So you two in front?
Yeah.
Perfect. So, as you're traveling through this day, it begins to get a little bit colder, and probably about 4 or 5 hours out from the town, it does begin to snow. A little bit more of that snowfall. Gentle at first, but it begins to pick up a little bit, and the wind also picks up. It becomes quite difficult to
Wind.
hear without actually yelling over it. And it becomes quite difficult to see without, that stinging, freezing snow getting right in your eyes. Yeah. You and Hessen both pull on these goggles, and he actually pulls up like a little handkerchief over his face. To show you up, he just does it. But you begin to continue forth. Again, these beasts are used to this kind of weather, so it doesn't seem to impact their movement in it much at all, which is good.
Nice.
Barney, can
Yes.
you make me a perception check?
Whee! Yoink. I love these. Oh my god, brain, please. 22.
Okay. And not bad. As you are traversing this blizzard nightmare, this incredibly hard to see through blanket of just white sleet and snow, at some point closer to dusk, you do notice a break in that. Oh, Soundtail come through.
Soundtail.
In that white landscape, a very ominous hint of crimson in the snow up ahead. Very lightly, but there is a break in that white blanket as you just see this little fading hint of crimson.
Can I try and get Hessen's attention? Or just pull on the reins, I guess?
Yeah,
to slow
essentially
down?
the way it works is the harnesses they were strapped into the wagon with essentially double as a saddle. Like they pull these cushions up onto the back and they sling the rope around to create the reins.
Hell yeah. He's just gonna pull up just a little bit and indicate the blood. Just continue forward with caution.
Okay.
Perhaps.
He does the same. He sees your signal and he signals to everyone else to sort of slow their pace.
Does it look like the blood is it's like a drop of blood, or could it have been covered with snow?
Are you getting
and they're-
closer?
I mean, are we passing over it, or
It
how
is
are-
in the direction you're headed.
Yeah.
I was gonna try and continue cautiously forward to see if there's a creature in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As you're approaching, can you go ahead and make me an investigation check?
Ooh, yes. Dumb bitch disease, but I have a 9.
Damage disease. Sorry. 9. You can just barely make out this hint of red in the snow patch through all this other snow. You'd have to get off and get closer to actually see more.
I feel like getting off the dog is probably a bad idea.
What are you gonna do?
Well, here's the thing: is that if there's something ahead and the dogs get close, they could get hurt, and I'm concerned about losing. Stop
How
it! I'm
far
concerned
away are
about
we?
losing the doges.
You'd probably be about 20 feet from it,
Okay.
and it's still very difficult to make out.
I silent
Maybe-
image a little husker dancing around in the snow just in front of it.
You all see this very quiet
That was me!
husker just appear in the middle of the storm, whispering. No one hears that over the wind. But you see this husker begin to dance over the blood where you just looked.
Terrifying.
She's so little.
Doesn't make any impact on the
I'm
storm.
gonna turn around and look to Brothos.
He's going like this.
I'm gonna write in the book, it was Brothos.
Okay.
Pass
I
the
tried
message
to
along.
tell you!
Anything jump out to nip at that little bad boy?
Nothing.
Can I try to get a look, possibly?
Do you want to get closer?
Yeah.
Do you want to get closer?
Yes.
Okay. You move up closer towards, or past where Barney is, I assume, correct?
Yeah, as long as Barney is chill with it.
Are you getting off?
Mellow.
Your doge.
If I have to.
Okay. As Heston sees you do that, he will also begin to approach, sort of like circling around where this thing is. But as you get closer, you can very clearly see that this is fresh, kind of. You can see hints of it hidden beneath fresh fallen snow, and even as you're watching, this one begins to fade a little bit with the new snow that's being dropped on top of it. You can see there is clearly something bigger that happened here. Roll me another perception check if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, I want to see if I can look around and see, like, the next trail of it, kind of thing. Oh, okay. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty
Yeah,
20.
dirty 20.
Okay. As you begin to walk further in, there is a strange sort of shift in the wind, and a mound of snow actually blows away, revealing a body in this frozen pool of same crimson. A halfling individual. And you hear him pull off his mask, and he says, "That's Delmer!"
Oh, that
he-
is very bad.
He actually hops off his dog and begins to like look around and scan the area for.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
And the-
Yeah, I'll hop off too and start looking around.
Okay.
And the blood most definitely came from Delmer, it seems
It
like.
is like wounds are
Yeah,
frozen
okay, so there's
solid
no
with his own
tracking this. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta
apparently
make sure that he's
his. Sure.
Look like anything in particular? Like from what
Make
we've
a medicine
seen,
check.
those things we fought before do.
Make a. What things before? Oh, the
The
snow
things we
speakers?
fought. I don't know. I'm just trying to compare it to whatever else I know is in the icy
Make a nature
place.
check.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20, so it's a 28.
28. He has been dead since whatever this has happened. It was a very quick death.
Yeah,
It's a 9.
He is frozen solid. A
It's in
9?
nature, right?
This does not look anything like what you guys fought earlier.
Does
Yeah, I
it
don't know
happen?
what this is.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Actually, with that trigger warning, you actually notice that as you sort of move some of the snow without touching it, you move some of the snow away, and you notice that one of his limbs has just been completely shorn off. And at that moment, you
fuck.
hear Heston from further ahead say, "Two Yetis!" As he points towards two massive mounds of white fur, just barely visible over the snow while he's pointing them out.
What do you think, engage or run?
He says, "No, no, no!" He gets a little closer, pulls the mask down. "They're dead!"
Oh, fuck, okay.
Oh.
He
Much
like
better.
leads you all over towards them. You see these two massive, like snow-covered, furred, almost like bears, but easily 7-8 feet tall.
Whoa.
These curled horns protruding from either side of their head, but they have been clearly viciously cut open, and they're laying in their own crimson.
Is there anyone in there?
You like trying to open up like a tauntaun?
Well, they're
just
doing
wondering.
that. Can Brothos take a look at the body to see if it was made by like a weapon or if it was made by a monster? The type of
Roll medicine check.
This is gonna be bad.
I will say
Good looks.
Actually, it's not bad because I'm a bard. That's a 19.
19. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This was very clearly some sort of bestial creature.
Creature did
From
this.
the limb being ripped off and these like sporadic like ripping marks, not necessarily clean slices like a weapon, but this thing he was torn apart.
Just
by these
making sure.
creatures. Yeah, they didn't.
Wait,
turn
that was
each
on
other in the
Delmar,
snow.
right? Not the Yetis?
Yes.
Those on Delmar, yeah.
The Yetis are very cleanly cut as he like rolls one of them over. You can see these large sweeping strokes
Fuck me.
going through their chest sections. Then
Yourself.
Hessen says, they were probably stalking them for a few days. They like to attack in the storm, so this probably happened not too long ago.
Well, then we're getting close, and they are without a guide, so we
But-
should probably go for their safety and ours.
There is a bit of bad news. As I rolled for him, he got pretty good. He points in the snow ahead of these Yetis, where you see similar tracks to the ones your Huskers have been leaving, beginning to be filled in with snowfall. You can just barely see them heading straight towards the mountains. He says, I think your friends are heading on the wrong path.
We
Well,
should
no
go.
time to lose.
Go get them.
Yeah.
In we go. All right.
We can tell it's not like a diversion, right? You know,
Make
like
an
the
insight
tracks
check.
aren't trying to lead us off or something.
Guess we'll find out.
Okay, 18.
18. Okay. You don't necessarily think that anything is suspicious or nefarious about them. You think if they were, and someone was intentionally trying to hide like something, they would have done a better job.
Right. Cool.
The fact that you can find these at all probably means not hinky.
Well, at least we saw that because we probably would not have caught them. So, great. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
And he
On the dogs.
yeah, go.
Yeah, Bobo.
Gets on his back.
Ciao,
and rides
Papa.
up.
Yeah,
And as you
Wilbur.
guys
Forward
charge towards
spots!
the mountains, we're gonna take our break real
Ooh.
quick.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that.
Guys, exclamation point win will get you entered in our Skull Splitter giveaway, which we're going to be doing the drawing for tomorrow. So make sure you get in on that, guys. It's for a skull mug filled with 100 dice. Followers get 1 entry, subscribers get 2. Make sure that you subscribe beforehand because it's not retroactive. Okay, is that all, Sean?
Hell yeah, we will be back in around 10 minutes. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
see and hear you.
Back to numbers is
That was so
And
fast. He's
You're
learned.
alive, Josh.
He's looking to do it quicker so we
Can't
can't embarrass
fuck
him.
with me if I'm quick.
Josh
I mean,
started
you can.
so fast.
Watch me.
I'm just gonna start taking us live without telling you guys.
Real winners.
I would
quit.
hate that.
You
I
really
would
should, like,
hate that with
honestly,
my
that is
soul.
my advice to you as a friend. Please.
Yeah, just
That's
Honestly, just do
self-care.
this and be like, we're live.
good tactic.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Off the Rails, I guess. We're back for the rest of our episode for the night.
why are we?
Back
So-
to the rest of the rails.
When we left our party, they had just come across some sort of attack that seemed to have taken place a day or so ago, or maybe more recently, as the storm picks up.
Fair.
So, you guys have left these yetis in the snow dead with their halfling victim.
Yikes.
You guys continuing on
time.
from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Direction
Before
of
we,
the.
before we depart,
Okay.
does he have any map on him? frozen
Make an investigation
completely.
check.
Yes. Loot this dead bitch.
It's not, I was trying to find the
Loot,
least
loot.
morbid way to say it.
I respect that.
Oh, that was almost a 17. That is a 12.
12. Okay. You don't find any map on him. Sorry, unfortunately.
Hopefully they
But-
used their brains and took it with them.
Possibly.
Or they didn't have
Well,
one.
they're headed in the wrong direction, so.
More likely. Anyways, you take off into the mountains,
Yeah.
not going the safe way you'd been instructed to go by your guide.
Oof.
Can someone make me a survival check? Whoever wants to try and follow these tracks to see if
Not
they
me.
I got
Am
it.
I allowed to make one as well?
Uh-oh.
can. If you want to.
Please do.
Well, you
No.
can't say that though. You aren't allowed to say that.
19.
That's good. All right.
Good shit.
So, as Brothos charges into the lead, following close on the heels. Spats apparently has a really good nose for following snow footprints
Fuck yes.
as he charges forward.
Good job.
Brothos, the trail you're following
This is also a chance.
is... What?
Never mind.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Proceed, please.
Follow your nose.
As you continue forward, you notice that this trail is still very filled in. You can still make it out, but it is going to progressively get harder to track this trail as the day goes on and as the storm continues. So, you begin to charge in the direction following as closely you can, or as you can for these trails. But it is getting darker.
Oh boy.
Are you going to continue trying to track it through the night? Or are you going to try and haul off and camp somewhere else? Because they do lead into the mountains, and I would say you can get probably into the mountains, if not a little bit inside the range, if you wanted to before night falls.
Do we feel like we are catching up to them at all at the pace we're setting? Do the tracks seem fresher at all, or is it
With your
negligible?
19, this had to have happened somewhat recently. For the tracks to be visible at all, this would have had to happen within the last maybe few hours.
I say we keep going! He yells over the
Yeah.
snow.
Sounds good.
Ah!
Okay. You guys continue past the point of resting? for now,
Yes.
at least? Okay. So, into the night you go. You begin to venture down these very narrow passages through this rocky terrain with the mountains disappearing into the storm on either side of you. It is single file at this point, but it is also near impossible to see. Because even with your dark vision, there is just a whirlwind of sleet and snow surrounding you at all points.
Does light help you see in the snow? I know it's when it's dark.
Headlights don't.
Yeah. It
Sure
refracts
don't.
the light into your eyes.
Yeah.
In dense
Makes it
snow.
worse.
Unless we
It's
could
like
get...
warp speed or
Okay.
whatever.
Could I?
hyperspace.
If it was
Could
a distant
I-
light, it might help.
Okay.
Like somewhere over there.
I
But-
have an
Maybe.
Rudolph,
idea. I wonder how far this thing can be from me. What I did pack summon elemental today,
Okay.
so I could summon a fire elemental.
May I ask you real quick? I don't know what it is, so I'm going to ask. What are the material components for that spell?
Oh right, they're material
I
components.
don't know. It could be nothing. It could be like a
No,
twig
no.
and fire stick.
You're right. There's
Money.
stuff that costs
A
money.
gold price.
I have a drift
forget.
globe that I could
forget
cast
about
daylight
those.
from. That
Now,
would
yes, Matt?
float. I don't know if that works or not. Because with the drift globe, it has to be within it. If I'm within 60 feet of it, I can speak the command word and it will emanate light. But I don't know. Oh, I guess it can float. No more than 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you gonna throw that out? Help light your way a little bit?
Yeah, I guess.
I still have flaming sphere. I have that.
Let's save the damage stuff for damaged things that could maybe kill us. But at least this could like float like at least like 60 feet in front of us.
Okay.
So
yeah,
at least it
yeah,
like lights
that's a
up
good
what's
idea.
ahead in front of us. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
As you
that.
send this orb out, you can see it sort of disappearing in the snow, but then that light kicks in, and it does help a little bit. You can see the area around the sphere, and you can see a little bit easier through the storm because the light's not being reflected back at you. So it does help light your way. Now,
For now.
everyone, can you make me a perception check? This is going to be challenging, but
Ooh, okay.
eased by Yona's light.
Yoink! Oh god. Oh no.
No.
It's just a straight roll.
Yes. Your light affected the DC.
Oh,
21.
nice.
21.
20.
20.
13.
16.
16. Okay. So, with 2 successes,
Oh.
you are venturing through this storm and trying to follow Yona's light as best as you can in this single file line. When Barney and Yona, you both at a moment look back to see if the others are following you, and as you're turning, you see just this little glint very quickly through the storm. You just see a little glint of light off to the side, up on one of the sides of this mountainside.
Uh-oh. Does it look like it's reachable from here?
It looks like you could probably work your way up there with your Husker.
Could be shiny.
Are the others still behind us?
guy?
Yeah, you're still in that single
Okay.
file line.
Could I send my light toward that direction?
Okay. You begin to shift your light away.
Mhm.
As it drifts over in that direction, you see the mouth of a cave. And set into the side of this mountain. Up probably about 10, 15 feet above the trail you're walking.
Ah, you're making me want to insight check a mouth of a cave from how you said mouth and I
Yeah,
got
dude.
scared.
What are the
Go for
vibes of that?
Can I insight
now?
check you, Sean? Is that possible?
You can try, but that's with your
Okay.
stats.
What that
Just
sound?
staring.
I'm pretty good. I think I have
Okay, what do you think, bud?
I think
I
we should
lied?
check
the
it
one.
out.
So I believe you, man. You're good.
This mountain's a mimic.
Dope.
I think we should check it out, right? Because
Yeah.
they might be up there. So
I
Yeah, I think
does
so.
everybody wanna come? Let's
Yes.
do it.
Okay.
Pop, 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 pop.
I'm going to need you all to make animal handling checks as you try and drive these things up the hill
Fuck.
through the sleet and snow.
Animal handling.
Animal handling. It's
Did
a group
I-
effort. This will be a group check.
Oh, I have fucking proficiency with animal handling?
I would
Fuck.
hope so.
Since when? That's hilarious. I got an 18.
Nice.
I got a 17.
18 for Brothos.
Very good. Oh, wait. I should probably roll for my guys.
Roll for dog.
It's an 11 for Yona.
Ah, Trent's
for-
doing pretty good, too.
Good boy. What'd you get, Yona?
11.
11? Okay.
That looked like 2
So-
for a second.
Ooh. With the overwhelming success of the group, it is not that hard at all for you guys to begin single file up this side of the hill, each dog sort of trailing off of the one in front of it, as you follow this beacon left above the cave entrance by Yona. How are you all approaching? Did you've succeeded on the check? You basically have your
Cautiously.
your ability to dictate how you would approach this.
Should we try and be
Oh.
wild?
You can.
Because it's not like we have like sound isn't our enemy here necessarily.
Yes, you're very advantageous in this location trying to sneak up on something.
Yeah.
So if you are going to stealth up, you have advantage.
Yeah, let's go carefully so we don't get shot or yoinked.
Now, would it be our stealth or the dog stealth?
I'm going to make the
How they
dog
move.
stealth your stealth.
Dog stealth?
Okay.
But I will say without disadvantage if you have any from your armor. Let's say.
That's what I was gonna say. I get to roll straight.
Straight,
we
no,
rolling
you
at
roll
advantage?
advantage.
Oh, advantage?
Yeah. Everyone rolls at advantage.
Oh,
Rhystrata, you are not
thank
penalized by your
God.
roll.
I just
it.
rolled 2 critical failures in a row.
Yes! Thanks, game.
Could
And
I
I
give?
got an
Could I give my
11.
advantage to Barney? I rolled a nat 20. So it's a
nat
23.
20. Okay.
A 16 for
Drop
me.
Bobo.
16. Oh, yeah, I got to roll for my guys. Nice. Okay. Packed up my
What
good
is it
dice.
with your modifier though, Sloan?
4.
Oh, ouch.
Let's go.
Okay. So, you all begin approaching the entrance of this cave. How would you like to proceed?
I think we're trying to stealth, right?
That's up to you guys.
Yeah, we are trying, and I don't want to like go against that.
I can head up first.
But I think
since
we're
I was-
going to try to. Yeah, we're trying to see in as we go to
Go over
probably like
those.
get an idea, squint through. You know.
Skip over the side. Maybe put the light in there if we can. Can we?
Yeah, I
can.
can be able to. Yeah.
Yona?
I
You
feel
wanna-
like that would
Might freak out
take
whoever's
away
in
our
there.
stealth because we're going based off
Yeah.
of like the sound,
That's
and
true.
the light will give us away. I can try and go in on foot and see what I can see, maybe, since I'm pretty quiet at the moment.
We're not sending people in alone.
I'll
so
go with
take
I
one
rolled
other person
fine.
at least.
I mean, I did fine.
You
Could
can't do
also
that.
send.
That is the most egregious thing you can do.
I'll go.
Well, I mean, what's the
also-
difference
I'm
between...
going to do it anyway because he has historically been pretty stealthy. So I was gonna say he would try and go inside.
Don't you have your sneaky boots on
Well-
too?
I do.
We
I
could
don't
always
understand.
just send Taryn close to the entrance.
Josh, you said I rolled good, I'll go.
Well, that's what we're doing with the nat 20 as well with Yona, was the determination.
That is the logic, yeah.
That is the logic that's being applied here. I was just following suit on that.
Sorry, I didn't hear Jonas say that.
So,
Oh yeah.
That also is pretty shitty.
Let's
No
just
offense
look
to you, Matt. You're
inside.
great. And Matt and Josh, you are also great. Everyone's great. Sorry, what?
Let's just take a little peek inside. Look over the edge.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, look.
I will take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Mm.
Oh
What's the
my
Jeopardy
god.
Was that a natural one?
No, it was a 2, so that's
That's-
a 10.
Holy shit!
Hey, at least that's my modifier to add to
not
my
horrible.
18. So 20.
As you look down into the entrance of this cave, there is a warm glow, a dim warm glow, coming from around where this natural bend sort of is.
I think they might be in here. Something's in here.
Should we call out?
Probably. Right?
I
On
can
the other hand, it could be like
maybe
a
send
rando.
in like one of my animals, like a mouse.
that's very true. You want to do
Could
that?
do that.
Yeah, are you guys cool for like hanging out for 10 minutes? Take a
Sure,
second.
sounds great. Let's just stay here.
Hang out in the cold, yes.
I feel like I'm just gonna do. Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Anybody want to play a round of cards?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let me see who I can get. I need to get.
Are you all normally like this?
Yes.
I mean,
I can
oh
still
my
hear you
gosh.
guys. I'm just reading my book at the moment. You could still.
You have to find a way to pass the time during the ritual spells.
Oh, let's see.
I seen rock, paper, scissors.
I always choose paper.
You're wearing mittens. It doesn't make a difference.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah. So
Sounded flirtatious, but you were talking about paper.
I'll make Parker, Remy. I don't know. Charlotte the spider. I don't know.
Sure.
And then
assume you're saying a spider.
Mister the snow owl. So I have
Okay.
4.
You have your 4 familiars. Where
Yep.
would you like to send them at?
All right. I'm gonna send Parker to
Okay.
Rhystrata. I'll send Charlotte to Barney, And then I'll let Brothos and Dren hold Mister, and then Remy can go into the cave.
Okay. So, as you send your sight through this creature and you begin to peer inside, you begin to hear first the sounds of conversation, muffled, whispering. You hear a voice say, I think it was just the wind. I'm sure we're fine. Who else would be this far? And you hear another voice say, No, I'm sure it was something. You stay here, princess. I'll be right back.
Guys, save that from me being able to hear it. And the guy, he's coming. So,
Why are we saying shit?
Why do we? Hello.
Yes, good.
Hello.
I'm still in Remy, so if I can hear how they're taking the response, I guess.
You just hear,
I'm not a ghost.
They're worried. They don't think you're a ghost, Barney. Just say we're here to help.
I'm Barney. I'm here to help. This is weird. My friends are here too.
State your business, Barney.
Well, we really would rather you. We saw your guy kind of got ganked, which is really unfortunate. Also, you're going the wrong way. Can we come inside? It's really cold.
You would hear, just let them inside. It's freezing out there.
Love this.
Slowly.
Okay. Man, this guy sounds threatening.
Would you like me to sound threatening?
No, it's fine. There's like 6 of us, though he did kind of cut through.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the. If we're heading in, I'm gonna drop the animal stuff.
Yeah, we head in.
You guys head in. There are, as you walk in, there is a large, sort of expansive.
Before what?
Before I walk in, wait, everybody at the mouth of the cave.
What?
Are we telling them what we're doing? Like, are we telling them?
We're here to help them.
But are we gonna tell them?
We're here to bring them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, are we telling them that? Also, are we sure that the wyvern thing kind of sounded like a good idea. Sorry, I thought of this earlier, but I forgot to talk about it.
This whole conversation is probably really suspicious to them.
Yeah, we're just...
Yes. Okay, we are coming in.
As you enter in, you see a big cave. You see a large sort of raise to the ceiling that sort of gives way to this sizable cavern. A few things hit you. You see 2 massive huskers resting against the far wall, just sort of nuzzled up against each other for warmth. You see a small fireplace, not necessarily a fireplace, but a small campfire, not made out of sticks or some sort of like structured campfire, but just a series of like stones piled in on each other that are just burning. You also see a tall figure standing roughly 6 feet, muscular built, with clad in glistening silver armor. As if to match his armor, there are sterling silver scales of the draconic individual that catch every glint of the firelight. A long draconic neck, plated in these silver scales, stands tall and proud. Crystal blue eyes of this figure seem to fade into darker shades as their expression becomes fierce, nearly insulted. Hefting a massive greatsword in your direction, they point to you and they say, "Do not take another step." Just behind them, seated at this fire, you see an individual, a small dwarven woman, as she pulls off this cloak she's been wearing, or the hood of the cloak. You see these massive bright green emerald eyes. She looks to you in a soft way, not necessarily scared, but more curious about what is happening. Thick black hair that has been braided into a single tight road-worn strand. Fuck off. I can't read.
Word hard.
Road-worn. Oh, I'm done. Road-worn strand pulled over her shoulder. She seems to jump and take position behind this dragonborn individual. who stands between the both of you.
Do not mean any harm.
What is your business here?
We saw your guide die. We saw your tracks head here, which was the wrong way for where we think you're heading. So we just wanted to make sure, like, you were okay and didn't freeze. Which it seems like you guys are doing good, but sorry for your loss of your guide. I'm Yona, by the way, and this is. And I'll have everyone do their own introductions.
Tell me, Yona, where is it you think we're headed?
I'm pretty sure Wyverns, right, guys?
We were sent to get you, just to clarify, because I feel like there's a whole bunch of information that is implied here, but you have not been told yet.
Sent by
That
who?
too. The king did send us to find you guys.
Her dad.
Ah,
Her dad.
I figured as much. And he
Maybe like a
sort of
piece
looks
of
down at her
paper.
and says, give it here.
Here you go.
Takes it, hands it to her, just sort of like holding his weapon out to you as she begins to
read.
scan over. She's like, ah! Well, throws it immediately in the fire.
Oh wait, no, that was her.
I do not plan on coming back with you at any time. So if you wish to do that, you will be
That
leaving
sounds
now.
about right. No, we are not leaving.
Well, then what other purpose do you have here?
Can we shelter the night? Because if we go back in that storm, we are going to die.
We can maybe talk about it like once we all like warm up. Maybe there's a lot going on. Dogs are barking.
Our dogs are outside.
The Dragonborn looks and says, well, I don't really think. Oh, come on, please. Just let them stay for the night. They look so cold. Begins like dusting off like other places to sit and like moving stones around.
Yeah.
Like, please, make yourself at home.
Yes, you see, I have frozen over completely.
Yeah. I'll use disguise self and also look kind of more bluish.
Jesus. We all died outside.
I'll go get the dogs.
Okay.
Okay.
You begin to. There's plenty of room for all of them to sort of pile up.
Just pile the dogs at the
Dog
entrance.
pile.
Begin
Yes.
generating heat for the rest
There's
of
no
the
wood.
Fuzzy.
But they do welcome you in as they see Heston walk in. The Dragonborn goes, "What the fuck are you doing here?" Says, "Hey, Dragon Man, good to see you again. Those dogs are looking mighty fine. If you don't feel like
Leave the
getting them
dogs,
out of the way-
Hessin.
Okay,
Hessin.
well, I tried my best. Hope your parents are rich." Sort of walks in and just finds a place to sit down against the wall.
A price to pay for a guy that does not die.
Yes, I will.
I'll point you in the wrong direction.
Ours proved to be a bit worthless.
Yes.
Brask, no, don't say this about the person. He was, misled.
By himself?
We were the ones who were misled, Princess. Don't let it go. What are your intentions?
Well, I believe that we have made them very clear. The princess's safety is our first priority.
Correct.
We would prefer that to be safety within the walls of Tarantala.
I would as well. There's like a sea of sarcasm in his voice.
Ooh!
He's very fresh. No, listen. I have no plans to go back. I do understand your concern and you were hired for a job. I am very sorry, but I will not be going back.
That is
Could I
fine.
ask why?
Like ever?
Oh, of course I will be going back with what I came here for.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Not without it.
What is it you came here for?
There's a moment of hesitation as Brask sort of nervously readjusts in his sitting position, and she says, I am looking for just a few, 1, maybe 3 wyvern eggs, so
Cool.
that we may begin to cultivate our own and domesticate them.
Okay.
And
How
if
far are we with
Oh, go, Yona.
succeeding on that? 'Cause
Well-
currently, we're in a cave.
In the
We have
wrong
yet
place.
to reach Vierheim. It is quite known that they are using this place as some sort of nest, I assume. So we are going to look there for the eggs.
So you would, what is it? Steal children?
From the beasts, yes, unfortunately.
And do you know how to domesticate a wyvern?
Not
That's a
without
good follow-up
having
question.
tried. No.
So maybe not try for 3, just in case it's hard for one, and then the other 3 exist and are
May just
also
have 3
hard.
wyverns attacking your city,
Yeah.
yes.
Counterpoint. If you screw up on one, you have 2 more.
This was my line of thought.
But they
I
all
get
grow
you,
up at the
princess.
same
You are very
Yeah.
smart.
They all grow up at the same time.
It's not like it's gonna be like, oh, you're number 1, you're number 2.
Okay, but
and-
if you drop a carton of eggs, like maybe 2 of them break, but not all of them.
but we
What?
try not to drop an egg.
Also, I was thinking if maybe we are lucky to find male and female, they could make us more without having to go through such dangerous exploits next time.
Actually, like, have I heard any history of wyverns, like, being domesticated ever?
Roll a history check.
Mm.
Well, I don't even know if that's
Can
a
I
thing.
not
also
anything I could
roll
jump
for
on.
this?
Sure.
Cool.
11.
I feel like, if lore.
11.
18.
8.
18. 8. You have never heard of it being a process that some of these civilized places on this continent practice. Yona, you have heard of a place across the ocean, on the same continent actually that Brothos was from.
Ooh.
A dragonborn society named Calidrath.
And did it say it was successful, or like any?
They seem to touted it quite proudly as a successful venture.
I've been to
But-
Calidrath. Have I seen wyverns?
Yes. You've seen wyverns, yeah.
Being ridden?
Yeah. Throughout
Oh.
the city.
Okay. This plot makes sense. We should help them.
Like how
But
all of us
those-
were like trying to struggle and like, I think I've heard of this.
Brothos
Lord
has
Brothos.
just
Like, oh,
assumed
yeah, that's
that we've
just
moved
that's my
on
neighbor.
Straight up
from
been there.
from this.
But
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't they like be able to like talk to the wyverns? Do wyverns have speech? I don't know that much about it, but it's like they would like probably speak the same language, right?
They, sorry to chime in here, they do understand a bit of what we say in the Draconic language, but they cannot speak it. They do not have the mindful language as we do.
Got it.
So would you be leading the domestication? Then?
Absolutely not. This is a fruitful venture. I am only here to see that she is returned safely to her father.
Okay, so far, going off the statistics of what we know, one might be if that's really going to be the thing that helps you come back home. Maybe one, if there are even any, because we don't know.
Well, I guess that is the safer course of action, yes?
Yeah, because I don't. I mean,
Wait, why
it
one?
was hard enough to get. Well, I mean, it was hard enough to get here without carrying anything. So carrying 3 wyvern eggs, I can only imagine how big they are. It's a lot to do.
Is your
This is
plan
cool.
to like ride them into battle with this beast, the Stormbird, whatever it is?
That's what they
Yes.
do in Calidrath.
Oh, they fight on the wyverns?
Yes, but these ones are specifically more apt at flying in the snow and sleet
Right,
as we
right.
find ourselves here, so this is why
I
we
mean,
cannot simply...
do you plan on learning some Draconic?
I could study it if I was given the opportunity, yes?
Well, if never mind.
What?
We have the reason we're on this mission is because we're kind of doing your dad a solid to prove that we have good intentions for Daranthala, because we need to destroy something in the lava of the Holy Forge. So
you seek my father's blessing for the Sacred Forge.
that's it.
I
So
see.
like, and this is, it's very important that we destroy this thing. For Darnthala too.
For the world, honestly.
Yeah, which includes.
Right.
So, if you would like to take Wyverns back, perhaps we should think of a reason that would still give us your father's blessing.
Our official deal was that we intercept you before you get there, which we did, and then bring you back. And that was kind of like the sentence thesis of the deal.
This would not be possible had I already made my way there and you had missed me.
But you didn't, and we're here.
And we did.
But it would be different if we said it was, yes?
This is true. But remember, we have
then,
like the world we're trying to look after with the thing we're trying to accomplish. And that world encompasses and includes Darnthala, which we want to make sure is protected via the... Yes, Brothos, questions.
Counterpoint. Why don't we go instead of you?
I'm fine with this.
I mean, I don't speak for these people. I'm just like for consideration. I don't know why we tell you that. Okay, we found them and then we went instead.
Hassan, do you know exactly where we would be trying to go? If you could give us directions, if that were to be our plan.
If you're hand, yes, I know how to get there. It's pretty much just head through the mountains and you'll be able to see it from the other side.
And making it back shouldn't be hard if we know the way there.
With the Huskers, no, it should be fine.
So,
you guys
taking
go to
Brothos' idea,
Hirfeldir and wait for us there, and we go get the Wyvern eggs, and then everybody is happy.
We'll let Hessen lead you two back to the town. We can go get as many eggs as we can try, if that's what we're going to try and do, and then we'll meet you all back to head back to Darnthala together. That's if we're going with that plan that Brothos recommended, which that would be the soundest way to have that go through without any problems, I don't think.
We could also just have them.
Problems.
We could have them stay here. It's safe. It's sheltered. We're hopefully not going to be gone.
I am not going to have the princess stay in a cave for 3 days.
Okay.
Wait until the storm clears and then leave. Maybe.
You watch as the Dragonborn sort of turns down towards the princess and says, I understand you want to see this done, but this does seem the safest course of action. She turns, sort of looking a little ashamed, because she knows that's true. But you have to promise me you're going to try.
With my whole heart.
If you come back and there are no eggs, we are going in and finding one for ourselves.
This is fair.
I have to make sure that the deal is clear before I promise with my pinky.
So we're only getting 1 egg.
1 egg is fine.
Minimum 1. Maximum 3.
Find yourself able to grab maybe a few more, then I would not complain, but I will take 1. And
okay.
I appreciate your help. All right.
Yona, offer your pinky again.
Now is the time for pinky.
Okay.
Yes. Pinky promise made.
Good.
Binding contract to the world.
Curse magic.
Okay.
I read in that book, guys, how you sacrifice a soul is a pinky promise. So I just
What?
needed
Oh my god.
How cute!
the training book.
So
Rest for the night?
Gonna sleep now.
Honey.
How hot is how warm is it in here?
Same thought.
It's actually fairly comfortable. As you're watching this small fire in the middle of this heated conversation. There is no smoke being emitted. There's no, cave-filling smoke that's rising off of this fire.
Are those magic rocks?
Magic fire.
Yes, these are designed by the university. They are used for
Smart. Why didn't we think to pick that up?
traveling
have a-
furnaces for the forging.
Cool.
Just small little hot rocks.
I imagine making those like smaller, but like enough to put in your pockets. Be nice.
What? Why would you
Light
light your pockets
clothes
on fire?
Well, no, I mean like not like to the point where they would be like
This
burning.
is the talk of craziness.
Slightly hot.
I'm gonna
rocks.
go sit over here. Just go sit next to. That's
Strange man.
Good.
All right. So, you all have your rests
Yes.
for the evening. If you wish to do anything with them, if you wish to take watches, if you wish to discuss anything,
I imagine that Silver Dragonborn is just sitting straight up,
fucking daggers.
doesn't even blink.
Does he even need sleep?
Find out.
Watches. Sloan doesn't think that this is gonna happen, but Barney's like, should we take watches maybe?
yeah. we
Yes,
can-
most likely.
This is a good idea.
All right.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Taryn and I will go second.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
with you guys.
With all of us.
Yeah.
Yona gets no sleep.
All right.
Fantastic.
So, you guys want to do while you're on your watches, or are we gonna fast forward through those?
So we got
Uh,
Barney, Rhystrata, and then Brothos, Dren, and I.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to do anything beyond. I think the princess is probably asleep. Otherwise,
She does
I would.
fall asleep, sort of
Yeah.
positioned behind the Dragonborn, between you guys
Right.
and her.
I
Okay.
do a little
I just-
staring contest with the Silver Dragonborn for the
He does
first
not.
watch.
Fall asleep
The whole time.
the whole time,
Warlock.
or just dedicated.
Just.
What if he can sleep and he does the thing that like reptiles do, where they can like have that second eyelid?
I was just. I was gonna introduce the princess to Taryn, but she gets to sleep like a normal person, I guess. So
Right. So
get
inconvenient.
fucked, princess.
Gross, bitch.
I just take my watch.
Okay. All right. So, throughout the night, again, he doesn't budge, just sort of making sure none of you do anything weird or.
You know what? I would like to have a
no.
conversation with this
Here we go.
dragonborn.
Show him your
Okay.
book.
Oh my god, never.
Yeah, I'm an author.
Read my war fan fiction.
Read my war fanfiction. No. As she sits down, she'll just kind of look over at him and say, "You take your job very seriously."
It's a very serious job.
How did you find yourself in such a position?
I was lucky enough to be given the grace of King Daggard Blackstone. I did not turn away a gift like that so easily.
And it comes with a lack of trust? It makes sense.
It has to. I apologize if I offend you, but
I am
I
very
cannot trust
difficult
you.
to offend.
I'm sure.
Well, I hope that we will prove ourselves trustworthy through this venture.
He looks down at the princess sitting behind him. He's like, whether or not you come back with an egg means absolutely nothing to me. The fact that you're willing to go in her stead does. I appreciate that. So for that, I hope you come back alive.
What a lovely sentiment.
You're welcome. Fully
And
serious.
just falls into silence. Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm going to be
Alright.
trying to do what Rhystrata taught me on my watch with Brothos and just kind of sit and I guess close my eyes, but I don't close. I don't know. Just doing the physical motions of the meditating part.
Mhm.
Nothing else past that.
Okay. All right. So, you will eventually wake in the morning, having your long rest, re-preparing any spells you wish to prepare.
Oh yeah, all prepared up. So many spells.
As you wake in the morning, the storm has appeared to die down enough to travel again. And just so I'm aware, you're having Hessen go back with them and lead them back to town, correct?
Because they're not staying in the cave, correct?
Yes, they are going
Yes.
back.
Yeah, as long as he can give us like close enough directions to get
Yeah.
to where we need to go.
It's a real shame. I will need to borrow this husker to get all the way back safely.
He is going to be watching you, and I point to the Dragonborn.
Watch away, I will be riding it right back to town. As is needed for this journey to be completed successfully. Oh no. It's a big shame.
Why does this guy love these? I mean, I get it. They're great dogs.
Well,
Hessen, do you have a map for us, possibly, that could help with...
oh,
traversing?
yes. He takes out the small folded one that he was showing you on earlier. Hands it to you, says, you will need that far more than I will.
Anything
Well,
to look out for? Specific do's and don'ts?
Wyverns, I heard, are quite popular in the area.
Okay.
Sure.
But for those,
Mhm.
the Yetis should not venture too far in. They are afraid of the beasts attacking from the sky. Let's see.
Should
Never
we...
been all the way out there, but there are these strange structures out there. I would keep your distance from. I'm not sure if it is. I'm not sure quite what they're made out of, but they rise out of the snow around the spire, or around the central Virelheim.
Do you know what they're made of?
No, I don't know what they're made of.
Or like, sorry, what they look like? Sorry. I meant to say
from
what
a
they look like.
distance, they look possibly like ice or some sort of crystal. I'm not sure. But I'm wary of anything out there that I do not understand, so you should do the same.
And would it be better for us to go continuing through the mountains or go back to the river where you first recommended we go?
At this point, you're better off continuing through the mountains to get done as fast as possible, yes?
I think, yes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just sort of like takes out a piece of charcoal and like marks the rest of the map with the trail he would lead you down.
Mm-hmm.
This is your best bet to stay safe in this place, so use it if you can. Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we have to be off, Coco. Come with me.
He's such a piece of shit. I love him.
He just loves this dog.
He loves those big dogs.
I
Loves
get
them.
it.
Yeah.
Dogs.
Mounts the dog, and the other two follow suit with their huskers.
Mhm.
And again,
Off we
Good
go,
says-
eh?
first two says, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Same to you. And they
Bye. Stay safe.
Bundle up. And
Bye.
Bye. Right. And you all venture down, continuing. Right?
Yes.
Through.
Let's go.
Okay. So, can you make me a survival check? Anyone who wants to lead. I'll give you
Hell
advantage
yeah.
for the map, so you don't need to get it
I'm
from
not the
anywhere
best
else.
at survival. No.
I could try. I got like a +2. It's not the worst.
Oh, nice.
What's your Slim?
+5.
Why would you? I'm putting no.
I'm not
no,
that good.
No.
Sorry, my others are like +8, so that's why.
It's
Am I
not
just?
that good.
It's
Am
not
I
a
rolling-
competition.
Listen,
But in this case, it is.
I accept the fact that I have min-max or brain disease. Okay, I'm sorry. That's who I am.
Uh-huh.
Are we rolling with advantage or just straight?
Yes, straight with the map, or advantage with the map.
Okay,
Oh my God.
that is. Oh, I rolled a natural 20, so that's
Oh my
25.
Hey, all right, pretty good.
What modifier do you consider not good? Because 5's really good.
5 is like the max you can have without proficiency.
Yeah, that's like up there.
I can't do math, and so it just makes the problem worse. Don't make me answer these questions because I can't provide you with an answer.
I
just
So
know
I'm assuming 2 is just
that
garbage.
some numbers are shaped nicely, and I like them better than the others.
5.
So,
All right,
Sounds good.
but 5 is not one of those.
Okay. So, as you continue using the map to sort of guide your progress, you don't have any trouble. Again, you were warned about this path, but with the natural 20, it's actually much easier, especially with the Huskers. They seem very built for this kind of mountainous terrain.
okay, cool.
They're almost like playing around, jumping from rocky cliff to rocky cliff at some points.
Oh,
Okay,
Like it's fun for them to be here.
Just
making my way
jumping down.
downtown.
Moving fast, a bark, bark, bark.
Oh.
So, eventually,
Oh, sorry. Before we get there, Barney is gonna stop, and he's gonna like fiddle around in his bag, and he pulls out 2 vials.
oh,
And he's like, antitoxin? I made this. I heard the wyverns can be poisonous.
Oh.
Who wants one?
I have been poisoned a lot, and I'm pretty hard to poison.
Yona,
Do
maybe
you
you and
need
me?
one, Barney?
I mean, I could definitely use one. I know that
Yes.
you're not. Both of you are pretty. I don't know why I even asked. Here, Yona, take
Okay,
this.
yeah.
Okay, so you have a potion of antitoxin, which I think you take it after you've been poisoned. You get advantage on the saving throws. I think.
yes, for an hour.
For an hour, so you can take
Yeah.
it before or something.
Yeah, sorry. Whenever you take it, the next hour is poison save with advantage.
Nice.
Poison save with advantage.
I mean, I have a good, comparatively good modifier to con, but
is always
Rhystrata gets
magically
drunk a lot. Every time I roll, it's like a 2. This will be fun.
Oh,
be
I
good.
absolutely need to. Sorry, I'm just spells.
Nice.
Spells.
So,
Let us go.
eventually, as your Huskers seem almost gleefully running faster than they would out on those open fields,
So cute.
you eventually break through the mountain pass, and you see this sprawling forest of these pine trees. Not deciduous. What's the other one?
Conifer
Conifer trees. Thank you, Josh.
or evergreen.
They are evergreen, but covered in snow. So
Nice.
slightly white.
Or Greenland.
But from the center of this woods, you can see a massive, almost like a massive iceberg placed in the middle of this forest. Make me a perception check, anyone who wants to.
An iceberg.
Yes. Iceberg dead ahead.
Oh,
23?
That's a 16.
Right, that's good. That's good.
Questioning 20.
Nice.
You see so good.
Yona, you do also see the iceberg, and doppled throughout the forest, you also see in random spots there appear to be these large, looming, like sky blue pillars raising up from the forest itself, and even in the clearing surrounding this massive like mountain of ice in the middle of it, you see this, like occasionally there are these blue spires that streak up towards the sky. The rest of you, as you're looking towards past, you see all of those spires. You also, in the face of this iceberg, just below the tree line, you see the top of a massive stone doorway that seems to be jutting out from the ice as if something is encased beneath it.
Barney, is this on the map?
Is
You
it?
look at the map, it's just a big like ice. It looks almost exactly like this.
Yeah, it
from the
just looks
distance.
like an ice, it's like an iceberg.
You said there's a door in it, Sean?
Yeah, almost like the ice had caved away and revealed this massive doorway on the side.
Holy shit.
Does it look like any type of architecture or stonework?
Make a stone check with advantage.
Stone check.
Stone
Stone check.
Stone check.
It's been so long.
Too bad I rolled
That's
a
racial.
1 and a 3, so
No!
that's a 3.
Just switch them around. 31.
3
That's so sad.
with it's a history check, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have Jack of all trades to that?
It's a +0 because it would be a -1.
I see. You know what? That roll doesn't make sense. Brothos, this is a giant door. This is a door made for giants. This is a door visible from a long distance away, made for giant people to walk through. That's what you would get bare minimum without any roll.
Hell yeah.
That looks like a giant door.
A door? What are you talking about?
That's a giant door.
The big
Maybe
door?
that's
Certainly.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Looks like a door made by giants.
Maybe that's where the giants lived. And
Or
it's
live?
covered in.
Can they
Well,
still
they're
live here?
gone. Well, they got decimated by Colthrime. Colthrime,
Oh.
the dragon. So maybe that's where he sat down. Maybe he just like froze their big building and then
Right.
sat on top of it like a throne or some shit.
Where are we at in perspective, like general area?
You
like, we
are essentially
here?
standing higher up along these
Okay.
mountains on this ridge,
Gotcha.
looking over the top of the forest and seeing all this.
Gotcha.
What sort of
Okay.
Sean, do we know what sort of giants resided here?
You were told frost giants used to live here. This used to be their like fortress, their seat of power.
I mean, if they were frost giants, wouldn't they also just live in that?
No,
That
yeah,
seems-
that also makes sense. That makes sense. But maybe because it's like cracked and rolled away, maybe that's why.
Oh.
I don't know. But
Or maybe that is new. Maybe the ice broke and nobody knew it was here.
yeah.
Um,
I'm interested to know whether those like ice pillars are from the frost giants or from Kothryme.
yeah.
'Cause they said that when he came here, the land got fucked up, and that's why the wyverns are here and also breathe
Right.
ice.
Could I make like a history, or I don't know what type of check this would be for the type of nesting that wyverns would normally have, and then I'm gonna try and like use my brain to equate what an ice version of that might look like.
So what you're used to, if you want to make a history check, go for it.
History. Okay, cool.
Or nature, whatever one makes more sense.
Neither's better.
For you, it'd be history.
Yeah. That's a 7.
7. Okay. You are not sure. You are also familiar with them making their nests in like drier climates up on like high hills, mountains usually. You're not necessarily sure what the difference would be here. So
We should probably look, right? Just in case there are maybe wyverns inside.
Yeah. That
We can look,
makes-
Brothos.
Okay, good.
God, I love it.
I'm glad
Yeah.
someone else-
We advance forward.
Let's
All
go
right.
look at that building.
Y'all
Come
begin.
on, Dren.
I am also
Oh, you
here.
remember him now.
Yeah, dogs.
Going out of my
Jen
way.
was
to
just kind of
include
sitting up
with
reading his
Nomad.
book the whole time while we
Don't
were.
include Dren in anything. Sorry. As you guys continue through the woods, I would need another perception check as you pass.
Do people want to go stealthily or do we care?
It's up to you guys.
It's daytime. I think we'll see.
I've got
I
wouldn't-
Pass Without Grace. I brought it. We want it. I'll save it for later.
Okay.
Let's
I was
maybe
just
if
gonna
we
say
get-
I wouldn't be thinking about it. If Barney mentioned it, we could do it.
This bitch is always thinking about that shit. He's so paranoid. Perception.
I got a nat
14.
20 on mine for a 25.
Nice.
You're just so good at looking.
I just got an 11.
14.
Who die?
14.
Okay, so Brothos, as you guys are passing through these trees in this forest, you see through the trees moving by one of those spires off in the distance, those like crystalline blue spires that reach over the trees. And as you're looking at it, something about it doesn't look right. It looks unnatural. It looks jagged in a strange way you can't necessarily tell. It looks almost fluid in the way it was formed. And as you're looking at it, as you're passing by, the light on it changes and adjusts to a new perspective as you pass by it. And frozen in the center, you see the massive shadowed form of a giant, frozen in its last moments of dragon ice.
Holy shit.
This is like a graveyard.
That's fucking scary.
Do you guys see that?
Now we do.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Ooh. Can we keep going?
Yes.
Brothos just kind of standing there staring up at it for a moment. Kind of lags behind the party and then follows along afterwards.
Okay.
We still heading towards this door?
I think we're going towards the door. Yeah.
We haven't seen
Okay.
any Wervins anywhere else or signs of them.
Not yet.
Mhm.
No. But as you continue your movement, you do see a few of those spires. And as you get closer, you actually see more of them that are not visible from above the trees. You just see these massive, like, mounds of ice cascading off the ground.
I actually can't.
This is
I'm
a...
so sorry.
No, you good?
Go, keep going.
You see frozen throughout this entire woods are what you can assume is the entirety of this giant clan frozen in time.
Can I trail behind to where Brothos is? Or wherever he is?
Sure.
Are you okay?
This is so many dead.
It is.
I've never seen a giant die before. And he just kind of keeps staring around them, watching in kind of this almost stunned silence as they continue forward.
Barney will just reach across and, like, put a hand on his shoulder and squeeze, and then go back to riding. Fuck.
All right. So, as you continue traveling and seeing these occasionally, you also begin to see a light snowfall. And the temperature, physically, you can feel it dropping as you begin to get closer to this large central structure. You said you're moving stealthily?
Would people be interested in moving stealthily? Do y'all want to maybe go quietly into that good night, looking into the darkness of the door? All right.
Sure.
He's just gonna... I'm so sorry. What were you gonna say?
No, finish yours. I'll ask after.
Barney will just gather everyone together and is gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
So take +10.
All right. Josh?
This is 29
Was this-
plus 10. Oh, wait, and my mom.
Was the giant door open
32.
or closed?
Closed. Okay,
Holy
32.
shit.
You said there's a snow beginning to fall. Does it feel like it's getting colder again as we approach this structure specifically, or is it just that the weather is changing?
It seems suspiciously like it's directly towards this. Because it's steadily dropping the closer you get to this building. It seems related.
Okay.
Did we have advantage on stealth?
You had
Plus 10.
Sick. I rolled a natural 1. And then
Oh my god.
11.
So 14.
Nice.
23. 26.
With disadvantage, 25.
Hey!
Nice.
We
That's
did it.
mostly successes, hell yeah.
32.
Very good.
Big money.
There's not a sound coming out of Brothos right now. Very somber and. Okay. Now
Let's go inside.
you all begin to approach this door. The tree line from about probably 40 to 50 feet out from this door stops. All the trees just sort of disappear, and there is this clearing surrounding it. As you are looking out towards this door, you can see massive toppled stonework that look like it used to be archways over this sort of walkway towards this door. Snow and ice have just accumulated across these things, almost like wind-blown dunes from some sort of desert.
Amazing.
But there's just a constant sort of almost whirlwind around this building that just constantly blows snow along its path.
My God.
The cold is coming from here.
Feels like it.
Who wants to open the door?
Does it look like it's like locked or anything?
Are you gonna run up and
Brothos will hop
Yeah.
down and walk up and just put his hand on the door.
So you guys
I'll come with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's get up.
Gonna
Yeah,
venture
right up on
past
it.
Okay. This door is probably about 40 to 50 feet high. It is going to take a lot of work to get this open. Because even with its size, you can see that there is like a layer of ice sort of frozen into its, like sealing it almost.
I think I have something that could help. I'll reach my bag. I have a spell scroll of knock.
Does that allow you to defrost a door?
It says mundane that are stuck, barred. So it's stuck with ice.
It is
I don't know.
technically stuck.
I just feel like I don't know. You're ruling.
That's fucking incredible.
That's really fucking good.
Wow.
But I will say, are you going to do this?
I think. I mean, do you guys think it would
Do it
work?
for the bit, honestly.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll
well, it's a nice scroll to have.
roll
but-
the scroll
It is a nice
on the
scroll to
door and just now or never, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, go do it.
I don't know
Wait.
what's
Just
happening.
knock on the scroll.
So you go, and on the third knock, there is a that emanates out to 300 feet. Because
Yeah,
I
it's
believe that
loud.
is part of Nox
This
casting.
is true.
What? It's loud? Really?
Yeah.
It has to sound when you open something.
Holy fuck.
And you see all of the ice and snow and sleet that has accumulated across this door's coverage just begin to fall and collapse. You have to duck out of the way a little bit, but none of it falls on you and is that dangerous. But this massive pile of snow and sleet just falls and collapses as you feel the door is movable now. It is still a massive doorway,
It's a big fucking door.
but you also begin to hear
Well,
Well,
Hindsight is always better after the fact.
From inside or outside?
above. You're not necessarily sure where it's originating
Try and
from.
push the door open while we're here.
especially
we
Yeah,
should
let's
get inside.
yeah, let's push that door.
All right. Can
Is
all
it a
of you
push or a
make me-
pull?
I can't. Oh, what does it say in giant across
Sean,
the door?
or where are the
Is
hinges,
there a
Sean?
knob on
Oh,
the outside?
Josh reads Dwarvish. It does say push.
I
In the
know.
giant.
Oh,
All right,
does
let's
it?
go.
Does it say push?
No, it
Oh,
doesn't,
okay.
but it's fucking fun.
Push.
Push that door.
Check
Make
or-
all you make me an athletics check.
Or could we give
Athletics?
someone an advantage because I have 0?
I'm good at athletics.
It's gonna take all of you. You all need to make this.
I will, looking at this door, burn a rage.
Also,
Nice, smart.
Dren will enlarge because I remember he's here, and he
And
will
Yeah.
And-
Drent.
Can I real quick?
also. Not bad.
I'm gonna draw a pass without trace because there's no fucking point, and like that just happened. And instead, I'm gonna cast
I do appreciate your
enlarge
third level spell slot though.
on Brothos.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
So Brothos doubles in size
You
in
have
all
advantage on
dimensions.
this, I believe, as well.
that means I don't have to rage?
Yes, you save the rage. I will say that.
Advantage on strength checks. So it's not athletics, but if it's just strength, Or I guess it's under strength.
Is,
so does that
yes.
count?
Strength
Okay,
is
cool.
athletics.
Our 2 dwarfs become giants.
Yay!
No.
30,
Our one dwarf
20.
and other giant just retains giant.
30, 20,
25.
25. Okay. With the 3 of
9.
you both in enlarged forms and Rhystrata also giving it their all.
It's just small between the 2 of them, but pushing real good.
Easy enough. You're making sure it's big enough for you guys to fit through. You begin pushing on this door, and it does begin to.
That was
didn't even
perfectly
make the
timed.
sound.
That
Fuck
was
yeah.
perfectly timed.
It does begin to shift. But at this point, you also begin to hear
Inside.
as you begin to see these icy blue colored wyverns
Fuck yeah.
begin to fly in from the forest, carrying some sort of small beast or something that they had just seemingly caught for a meal. And you begin to see them fly towards the opening of this door. The
Dog check.
Oh!
cacophony of stone and ice.
Dog check.
they
We still
hear
have our dogs,
moving.
right?
You still have the dogs. I believe you were currently riding them.
Are they
into
Just
gonna
the
making
fucking
sure.
door.
open this door anyway? They were gonna open this door anyway. They just see us, right?
The dogs?
No, the wyverns.
They've got
They can't open a
torches.
door?
No, I think they heard.
No,
I think
they
they
heard
heard,
us.
the knock and came towards
knock.
us.
No, they're
Get
coming from the
inside
woods
so we can
behind you
close
guys.
the door.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Inside.
run in with our dogs.
And
Okay.
try to close the door behind us.
The wyverns were like, they finally
I
opened the
need
door.
all
Let's
of you
get 'em."
to, again, Brothos, Drin, and Reese. Can you remake me those athletics checks?
I suppose.
With advantage,
so.
Brothos, because you're still big.
I didn't know if maybe the
Were all of us
wyverns
making
could
strength checks or
figure
just the
out
3?
how to open the
20.
I think
28.
just us 3.
Okay.
28, very good.
19.
Yeah, they have a little garage door button that opens it, but
Like
you
the
guys
fucking
broke it open.
raptors
That's what I
in
thought it was.
Jurassic Park.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
They do travel in herds.
Oh my god.
So, as you begin to close this door, you rolled really high. You see these wyverns land outside the door and begin to rush it. One of them barely gets like their head in the crack, and there is a blast of ice that releases from this thing's mouth. Is it? I need all of you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
Constitution.
With
am
advantage
I
because
to
the door's
you?
closing.
Nice.
Are we gonna just
Oh fuck yes.
Nah.
20,
Oh,
17
no.
with a natural 20.
Natural 20 as
Oh my
well
God.
for a 28.
Can you get?
Very
Oh
good.
man.
Okay.
12. Wait, do I get a +3 from Rhystrata?
Yes,
you get
all do.
you get a +3, and then you get that
15.
+1 from your ring too.
That's already included.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
That makes it 30 for me with this.
So anyone who got above a 16, you take half damage.
Yay.
Okay. So 9 points to anyone who succeeded. 18 points of cold damage to anyone who took the full.
Oh, that's fucking cold.
How you feeling, Yona?
I'm good. It's just cold. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you do successfully close the door on this thing's face as it pulls away right before its head gets crushed between these 2 doors. And you just hear this scraping and pounding on the outside of the door, just trying to pound their way through. And then it goes quiet.
Fuck.
Do any of you? No, none of you would be able to understand them because they're not speaking Draconic. But you do hear these like sharp, like chittering sounds almost as these 2 that returned from their hunt seem to be communicating. And then you begin to hear the sounds of climbing on the exterior of the building.
Oh boy.
There's probably another way in.
Can we search to see if there's another way in that we can close off?
I feel
As you
like
turn to look towards the rest of this frost giant home, that's where we're gonna end.
No.
Oh my god, you
Sean, give us another hour.
No.
bitch.
Oh my god, they never expect the early ending. How dare you?
It's even earlier than usual.
Ah,
I wanted to end here so bad.
Dangerous!
fine.
Hey, see you in 2 weeks.
Fine.
Yeah, guys.
Oh my
See you guys in
God.
2 weeks from now.
2 whole weeks.
But that is our episode for you guys this week. Thank you very much for being here. Very much appreciate you spending your time with us. We will not be here next weekend. We are taking that weekend off, so do not expect us to be here, but we will return after that. Before we go for the night, Josh, we have a few more announcements.
We do. Thank you to our partners, the first of whom is Soundtail, who brings all that cool, perfect ambiance whenever Sean speaks. The magic just happens.
Haha. What you do.
Soundtail is very good. Link is in chat. If you want to copy that app, you can get one for yourself.
Don't let him lie to you. It's
Click
Josh.
on it and purchase it. It's very good. We love it very much. Our second partner is Arcane Anthems, who makes all those amazing intro songs for our shows. And you can also get yourself some free D&D music that he makes on his Patreon. If you click on the link in chat, go over there, take a look. I'd be remiss not to mention the fact that we are affiliated with Found Familiar Coffee. So if you put code WELCOME in at the end of your purchase, you get 10% off and can taste initiative yourself. On to you, Sean.
Isn't there one more? We just added? Is that not in it yet?
Oh, we haven't announced it yet.
Oh,
We announced it on Instagram.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, guys, we are affiliated with Crafty Gamer. Woo! Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. I was just like, am I crazy?
Yeah, it's not on the
Reveal
list.
this to everybody?
Crafty Gamer, guys, very, very cool. So we're partnered with them. This is our new partner. They make a whole bunch of really cool stuff, and they're releasing more very soon. D&D inspired scented candles.
Oh my god.
So there's a link in chat. That's our special link. So if you go over there and click on that link, we get a little percentage back on anything that you buy. And I've got it on good authority that it smells amazing.
So good.
Really good.
It's
my God.
the best. I have the Forest of the Fae.
Yeah.
It's like I'm back home, which is not where I'm from. I'm from here, but back where Rhystrata's from, probably.
Well, it's got like you can read the ingredients, and it's
Fuck
like
that
reading
place.
a D&D adventure. Like it's very
I'd
cool.
love to see it.
Okay,
Amazing.
now on to you, Sean. Sorry.
I would just like to thank all of our fantastic moderators on the channel for keeping our chat nice and friendly, keeping all of our announcements nice and orderly. We very much appreciate you. You allow us to do everything we do here. We cannot do this without you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And with
Thanks,
that,
much.
is
Thanks,
it
y'all.
goodbye? Is bye time?
See you in 2 weeks.
Bye,
Almost-
Santa. Bye. Bye. Hey guys, stay with us. We're gonna do a raid. I'm taking a look now. We've got some cool folks. Oh, is that going? Okay, stay with us. The Oops All Opals special fundraiser is going right now, so we're gonna get you all in on that. Tell them we sent you. Make a donation if you can, if you got the means. Okay, bye.